Oh goodness. No, you need to start it, Sean.
This is your
This is your
idea for your
podcast. Come on now.
party. The hell, y'all so ghetto. Let me do the video then, because y'all got me out here. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. All right, welcome to Peeps Creek, the cafe where we serve you delightful, slightly intense, but definitely worthwhile conversations. A podcast focused on bringing people together by drinking, listening, and conversing. So grab your favorite drink and let's see what's on today's menu. All right, people, welcome to Peeps Creek. This is not like an episode, as you can see.
This is a holiday party.
As you can see, I'm over here with the stupid lights on my neck because Denise is insistent that we have a holiday party. So,
Yes.
and it was supposed to be live, and the girl wasn't even ready. You hear me?
I was ready. Actually, I was running a little bit late, but I made it. I actually made it right at 7,
but this is really your party. You're supposed to be like running it.
It is the podcast party. You know, I've always said every year, I say, let's do something for the holidays. And you're always like,
Yeah, because
this year I said, F it. We're about to do something.
Because I don't.
And you see, we're in the spirit.
I don't like holidays. You ever know that? They're stupid. And
you may not like it, but your listeners did.
And I sound bad still.
Oh, you actually do.
But I look good. How's the lighting over here with this yellow on this yellow baby? You see that? I do that little.
You actually try to combine along with the
get
background.
That little shimmy going on. Look at that. Look at that sweater. That Christmassy sweater. Thank you, Denise, for the lights. Okay, so you wanna start off with telling these people something? Like, what are we doing?
Just happy holidays to everyone. I mean, I know it's not yet, well, yeah, technically it is the holidays. December is the holidays. Happy holidays, everybody.
It is the holidays. And what holidays are we celebrating?
Just holidays because,
Do you have a holiday drink?
Actually do. I have some coquito.
Let me see. Wow. Does it have alcohol in it?
It does.
And you ain't shipped any bottles. You didn't send any bottles up here.
That's my bad because usually I bring you one. I should have bought you one when I came up and I totally forgot. Oh, I should have made some while I was over there. Oh, it's so good.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna allow you to disrespect me by talking about how good the coquito is, and I don't have any. Ladies and gentlemen, my holiday drink is my usual wow, which is Bullet Bourbon with this time a splash of sugar-free Red Bull. Even though Red Bull or Bullet ain't sponsoring me, although they should, because period, I drink enough of it. The book. All right.
I also have traditional food from Puerto Rico, pasteles.
Wait, what?
So good.
You got food over there?
I'm more in the holiday.
I'm still tipsy from earlier. I went to brunch. I went out earlier to brunch or lunch or something. Anyway.
Listen, we have a host. We have another
guest.
Yes, bring the guest in.
I am. Okay, so we are going to introduce you all to Notch. Say her.
Hi, Notch.
Hey, everyone.
How are you?
I'm also tipsy, which is a good thing.
You're tipsy, and that internet sucks, bro.
What do you mean? I have full green bars over here.
Yeah,
I also did like the speed test. I am like 200 Mbps on downloads.
Yeah, but you see the way Denise and I, we're moving in regular speed, bro. You over here, you delayed.
Well, not on my feed. I'm like regular. Like if I move this, it's like captures everything.
All right, let's start this Christmas thing so we can get over it, because I don't like Christmas. All right, Denise, what's your question?
I don't know why not.
What's your Christmas questions that you got prepared, please, for the people?
So I just want to know first, what traditions did each one of you have growing up for this time of year? Like, did your parents do anything? Or what traditions you guys followed?
Notch, as the guest of honor, I'll let you start.
Well, there's several things. I think Latinos definitely have like similarities in terms of celebrating Christmas. There's always midnight mass, like 9 nights that you have to go. In terms of like things that we do, it's always just like family sitting together. There's always like games and so on.
Nice.
Drinks. We just drink. There's no holiday.
Is there a
There's no
special drink?
holiday specific drink. It's usually vodka or gin with chaser.
Gotcha.
You know, get
gotcha.
hammered fast and quick on holidays. That's how it's
That's
done.
true.
Um,
That is true.
in terms of food, there's one. It's a dessert. It's. Oh, I don't know if it's like okay to say here, but it's called puto. I know that it's in Spanish that may not sound really good right now, but puto is basically like rice flour, and then you kind of steam it, and then it sets. And what this particular thing is called puto bombong, which is rice flour mixed with milk, and then you cook it in a bamboo container, and then I think the name bombong comes from because you have like to tap it out. So that's
Oh, so it becomes hard.
it sets inside the bamboo casing, right? And then you have to like tap the bamboo, and then this sliver of like it's purple colored, and then you have to top it with desiccated coconut, or you know, usually that's how we have it.
That sounds delicious.
Because it does. You should try. I know the name. I know the
Yeah.
name. I know the name for some may
Yeah.
find it very odd, but it is called puto bongbong, and we have that usually.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna Google
so
it to
wait,
see it.
did you even say where you're from? Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, I am Filipino, and I'm from the Philippines.
And so that tradition is from the Philippines.
Yes, sir, it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you might want to get a tradition of getting a better bandwidth because your internet's up, bro.
I don't know what you're seeing because from where
Denise,
I
do
am,
you see it or am I?
is it?
Yeah, it's delayed.
You
Oh,
like your movements are delayed. Maybe if you like turn off the other internet stuff that you don't need, because you know you kind of wired up in that space. You got everything on
well,
Alexa. Turn
so
her
the
off.
light, so the lights on everything is connected by sound. So that's why you'll see flickers on and off. So that could be
Uh,
one. I don't know if I should change it, but let's figure things out here. Hold on.
yes. Okay. So I'm gonna shut you off for a moment. See if you can turn off something. I'm gonna turn you back on
Okay.
because you're really like moving in slow motion. It's almost like you on AOL dial up.
That's what they say on my job that I have, because mine is so slow too.
And hopefully by the time you come back on, I won't be dead from choking to death
Yeah, like why are you even smoking that knowing that you're
because I'm
sick?
on a holiday. All right. So what's your tradition, Denise?
So growing up, yes, we had the holiday mass. Um, we had what we call parrandas or trullas. And we always, well, not always, but when we used to go with my dad, we used to do a lot of them. And what that is that a lot of people would gather like late at night, like 11 at night, and people would have like maracas, the guiro, tambores, and we would start going house to house to house and just singing. It's like Christmas carols, but we used to call it parrandas. Some of them used to be "Sin no me dan de beber lloro, sin no me dan de
I hope you
beber
weren't singing
lloro."
like that at your neighbor's house. I'm pretty sure they're like, girl,
I
can
was
you stop it, please? We got
Listen, not everybody was in tune, but it was the purpose of going from house to house, and so the purpose was waking people up, because at that time, they would be asleep. So the purpose was to wake them up and like bring them joy, the holiday spirit,
Mhm.
and they would have food for us, drink for us, like snacks. And we would do that all through the morning. Like we would go through different houses and do that all through the morning. I miss that. That's one of the things I truly miss from Puerto Rico. And let's see what else. We would gather, the 24th, but my family was really small. Like I only had, yes, I had my dad's side of the family, but like we truly never went to them before Christmas. So it was just my mom, my sisters, and me. And so we would just gather on the 24th, and honestly, we didn't do what most people did of putting like cookies and milk for. We didn't do none of that. We just woke up on the 25th and just opened gifts. So let's see. Traditional food, obviously, the coquito, pasteles, which is what I'm eating. is the green bananas, and it has like
Oh, you
meat
actually cook
inside.
it for you cook.
Yes, I cook. And let's see what else. Oh, arroz con gandules,
Girl, you've
pernil,
been talking a long time. You
morcillas.
still talking about this holiday tradition?
Yes, morcillas. Did they?
Because
Well, while
I've
you were
never seen any. I've
heard me
known you for
talk
20,
this,
25 years. We ain't did none of this shit. We ain't do no Christmas carols. We ain't knocked on nobody's
listen, I was
doors.
only with you for like 3
Huh?
years. I was only with you for like 3
Yeah, but
years
we ain't do none of that.
because you didn't eat this type of food. You became a vegan, remember?
I became pescatarian. That was well after.
Exactly, and you didn't eat none of that, so you couldn't. But you did eat el arroz con gandules, so don't say you didn't eat
What's
that.
that again? Oh,
The rice
yes,
with
the rice
beans,
and beans. The orange
because that
rice,
was the
right?
only thing we could make for you. Yeah,
Yes, I remember that with the green beans, peas, or whatever the hell it
yes,
was.
the pigeon
Yes.
peas.
My traditions, is it my turn? Because you've been going long.
No, it is not my turn. I didn't
Oh.
finish. Morcillas. When you were over there just recently, did they like have morcillas? It's like it's something from the pork, and it has like rice. Let me see what the name in
Oh my God,
English
this
is. Do you know
this
what it is,
Christmas music
Nach?
is annoying me.
When you said something about pernil, I know about that, but not this one. Morcillas?
Let me see what it is in English. Oh, Spanish blood sausage.
Oh, we
Oh,
have that.
wow.
We call that Betamax.
Oh, I don't
but
know if they
not
would have
pernil.
had that. Because
Oh,
I
it
wouldn't
tastes
try to
so
get it
good.
anyway.
It doesn't have meat.
They look like sausage though.
It's the tripe. It's like the thing of pork.
Yeah, but why would I eat
and then
that
it
if
has,
it's
like,
coming from the
rice.
pig?
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's
It's
right.
like the
Ghetto.
insides, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
We have that.
Oh my god, it tastes so good though.
I used to like chitlins when I was little.
Oh, it's made out of pig's blood, onions, various spices, herbs.
And then they curdle
And the
it
rice.
with vinegar, I suppose.
Do
They,
they?
they congeal it.
I can't remember.
They congeal it with vinegar because we have a very similar thing.
Oh, they probably do. Yeah.
In order for the blood
It
to
tastes
set.
so good though.
Mhm.
Okay, it's your turn now,
Thank
Sean.
you. Jesus.
You're welcome.
My traditions: stand up all night and going to sleep and getting up and open up presents. The hell.
There had to be more.
I mean,
than
we
that.
ain't
Come
do
on now.
nothing special. Like, I mean, family, yeah, like hanging out. But I didn't drink because I was underage.
But
I
did
mean,
you guys do
the
that
adults
like
did though.
the 24th, the 25th?
Oh no, we did on the 25th. And normally, sometimes on on Christmas Eve, we were allowed to open one gift, and then go to sleep, and then wake up. But you know, I've been a Grinch since you've known me on holidays, and quite frankly, here's the story, and here's the reason why. So I was like 12 or 13. I was living in an apartment building. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to stay up all night long so I can see Santa Claus.
Wait, so you still believe in
At that
Santa?
time, yes.
Oh my lord.
And that motherfucker never came. He ain't come into my house. He ain't come down no chimney because we ain't have one. I ain't left up my cookies. I ain't left up my milk. That shit was still there. And I woke up. And I got up and went into the living room. We still had we had gifts under the tree. And I'm like, this is bullshit. There ain't no damn Santa. And so I got pissed off because y'all was.
Wait, so the gifts weren't there before you were waiting for him?
No, so they had a few gifts, and we would pick one for Christmas Eve. And then, I guess when we're supposed to be asleep, I guess they would put the other gifts out. But I waited in the room. My brother and I shared rooms at the time, and I waited. And I actually sat in the window looking for this sleigh. And I never saw this fucking sleigh, and I got pissed off. So that's why I'm a Grinch.
That's something you would do. I can see you doing that.
Mhm.
But see, with us, like, the gifts would already be under the tree. So I think, like, growing up,
When
for
did you
us,
stop?
we
When did
kind
you
of
stop
already
celebrating?
knew.
When did you no longer believe in Santa Claus?
That's the thing. I don't have a memory of me even believing that he existed. You know what I mean?
Because
Like,
I told Davion around 5 or 6, it was me.
well, I even told Dorian, like, my kids knew Santa is me. But I will say one tradition I started with them was that one of letting them open a gift on the 24th, because growing up I couldn't do that. It had to be on
And
the
y'all are
25th.
big on January the 6th, the Three Kings.
Right.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I remember celebrating that with y'all, which is also just another excuse to give gifts for no reason. But
It is not for no
okay, what's the
reason.
whole point of the holiday?
Remember, that's when the three kings went to see
You mean the
Jesus.
three wise men? With the
Yes.
Frank and Myrrh and all
What's
that?
the difference between the three kings and the three wise men?
I mean, because we don't really know, were they king? Were they royals? We don't know.
Now, I remember something with you, though, Sean. You used to watch
Oh,
movies.
yes, The Wizard of Oz. I watched it all the time.
Yeah.
I love that show. I love that movie. I watch it. I know every song. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't remember that movie. I've watched it many times and don't remember
Oh,
it.
I can tell you why.
Yeah, it's good. He's gonna be doing
The
another.
ocean's near the
All night, not
shore.
Right.
all night.
Then I'll sit doo-doo, and think some more. Yes, I used to love that movie. Wizard of Oz. Yes, I watched that all the time because it used to come out all the time. And then the Peanuts, which I never really liked
yeah.
Snoopy, but Snoopy used to come out all the time for Christmas, right?
Charlie
Yeah,
Brown.
the Peanuts. No, it was the
Charlie
Peanuts.
Brown. Yeah,
Charlie
Snoopy.
Brown.
Oh, that's Snoopy, right? Charlie Brown,
Yeah,
Snoopy.
that is. Yeah, that's them.
Yeah.
That's the group.
But are they still coming out? Because I gave up on everything
I
in
don't know
life.
if they're
I
producing
think they
any
still
new
come out.
material, but I do know that they do come out on like holiday. You do have holiday themed stuff that came out.
Okay. So
I mean,
Denise, go ahead. No, sorry.
there's always like holiday movies, and then every year they just produce new ones. Like, how many Santa Claus movies have we already had with Tim Allen?
Okay, so what's your favorite Christmas movie then?
Yes.
Okay. Let me go through a list. Hold on.
Oh my God, he about to come out and give us all
No,
these
no, no, no.
details.
I'm not. But
He's gonna
what
he likes to give
movie?
out all these little small details why everything is so important.
I like to share trivia. What's wrong with
Okay,
that?
do you have trivia available for Christmas?
What I do know is that, um, like, say for example, when they were talking about Christmas being celebrated in December, that's not supposed to be the case because the season would be too harsh for Mary and Joseph to actually have been born on that time frame.
What
So
you
it
mean?
should have
You trying to say women can't give birth
not
in the winter?
not that. Let me look at this one because somebody has shared with me that, oh, if Christmas being celebrated that coincides with the birth of Jesus, then Mary and Joseph would have been like traveling during like the harshest time of the year, which, when you can't exactly have that, and it must not have been in December. It must be on a totally different day.
Well, I don't know why we picked. I don't know if I used to be a biblical buff, but no longer. But I
Mm-hmm.
don't think it actually gives us a date in the Bible, does it?
No, I think it's like later on when Catholicism was established, and then okay, Christmas is going to be on the 25th of December.
So the Catholics determined when Jesus was born.
I think so. A lot of it, it's like, it's like rooted in paganism first, and then slowly adopted into like the religion, the most popular religion at the time. In order for the people not to kind of like rebel, they needed to give them something that's familiar, and so that's why some of those concepts penetrated into modern day like religion.
According to this Washington Post article, now some of y'all, I know some of y'all out there gonna be like, "Ooh, Washington Post, that's Democrats or some bullshit." Anyway, I'm gonna share this. Um, can y'all see this?
What are we supposed to see?
No.
Okay, now I do.
So, according to the Washington Post, it says December 25th is not the date mentioned in the Bible as the day of Jesus' birth. The Bible is actually silent on the day or on the day or the time of year when Mary was said to have given birth to him in Bethlehem. The earliest Christians did not celebrate his birth. As a result, there are a number of different accounts as to how and when December 25th became known as Jesus' birthday. By most accounts, the birth was first thought in around 200 AD to have taken place on January 6th. Isn't that the Three Kings? Why?
Three Kings.
Nobody knows, but it may have been the result of a calculation based on the assumed date of crucifixion crucifixion of April the 6th, coupled with the ancient belief that the prophets died on the same day as their conception, according to religionfacts.com. By the mid 4th century, the birthday celebration had been moved to December the 25th. Who made this decision? Probably somebody that ain't got no power. Some accounts say it was the Pope, others say it wasn't. One of the prevalent theories on why Christmas is December the 25th was spelled out in the Golden Ball. I don't know what that is. A highly influential 19th century comparative study of religion and mythology written by the anthropologist Sir James George Fraser. I should be on Audible. And originally published in 1890. This first edition was entitled The Golden Ball, a study in comparative religion. The second edition was called The Golden Ball, a study in magic. Ooh, Wizard of Oz, or Harry Potter and religion. By the third printing in the early 20th century, it was published in 12 volumes, though there are abridged one volume versions. So it doesn't appear as if we know why
The
we
precise
celebrate the
day.
25th. Yeah.
This thing that I searched now, it says that the real reason for the selection of December 25th seems to have been that it is exactly 9 months after March 25th, the traditional date of Jesus. How you say that word?
Crucifixion.
Crucifixion.
Crucifixion. Yeah.
Well, how we know he was
So
crucified on March 25th? That's also not in the Bible. But go ahead. I mean,
is- who chose December 25th as Jesus' birthday? Under Emperor Constantine, the church in Rome, which is what you mentioned, began celebrating Christmas on December 25th.
yeah, okay, whatever.
It's a tradition that has kept for many, 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 many
Many,
years.
many, many, many years.
And
Yeah.
that's why in this house I don't celebrate it.
Okay, so have you guys ever done the elf on the shelf?
What is that?
Oh, I've heard of it, but
I've
I've
heard
never
of
done
it,
it.
but I don't know what it is. I
So I've heard of it too, and I've seen people do it, and I kept saying, "What?"
don't think
That's
black people do it though. But go ahead.
yeah, they do actually. Apparently,
No, what is
oh,
it?
so apparently it is. Okay, hold on. Let me find it here really quickly. Back in 2005, a mom-daughter duo created a book. It was called The Elf on the Shelf, and it had the shelf. So it bought a shelf along with the book. And so it's basically the elf has come to help, Santa. And
Hmm.
so it follows you around to make sure that you're being good, that you're not being bad. So that way, every night it can go back to Santa and tell him, how your day was to make sure that you can get your gifts. So that's why if you guys see on Instagram or TikTok, like the parents move the elf, every day, and the elf is in a different spot every day, it's
Supposed to
because
be
it's
checking on them.
watching you. Yeah. I
Oh.
never did that. Never ever.
Never did that too.
Well, according to the
But you're about
Atlantic
to Google everything now?
According to the Atlantic columnist Kate Tuttle, she calls the elf on the shelf a marketing juggernaut dressed up as a tradition whose purpose is to spy on kids. She
Mm.
argues that one shouldn't bully one's child into thinking that good behavior equals gifts. Writing for Psychology Today, David Kyle Johnson calls it a competition and potentially feelings of inadequacy. And it added holiday stress for parents, as well as calling it a symbol of the surveillance state disguised as a children's toy.
Wow.
That's
That's some
pretty
So
deep
deep.
psychological things there.
Okay, wait. So, Naj, are you on your computer or iPad?
I'm on my computer. Is it still bad?
Yes, I want you to
Oh,
stay on your computer now. Go
yeah.
on your iPad, click the link, and let's see if we can change it because I don't like that you are like 15 minutes delayed. Is
Wow, 15
you?
minutes. A full 15 minutes.
Yeah, your video, but your voice is accurate. It's like watching. You know how I don't like to watch subtitles that are in a different language because their mouth is
Oh, because
moving,
their
but
mouth is different.
exactly that's what you look like. Like you,
Okay,
you,
hold
you look
on.
like
Let me try
somebody
to
is over
hold it.
there doing a voiceover for you.
Let me try to hold it. Let me try to put this on. Allow, ready to join. Let's do.
Can you see my lights? Are they blinking?
They're blinking.
Well, why
yeah, they're
you
blinking.
got that one, Denise, and I got the?
Because I did not think you would want a headband. Come on now.
I mean, I didn't, but I don't even want these. I don't even know why you got them, but I'm gonna celebrate Christmas anyway. I'm gonna
You
wear them
should have
tonight.
given them to Naj instead of just,
Denise, I actually have a pair, but I left that in my office because we did celebrate Christmas earlier last Friday too. So we were wearing that.
Naj was just too
I
busy
think they're
trying to
so
drink.
pretty.
That's all he was worried about today
Is
is
it?
drinking.
That's the point for today. That's what we're celebrating. Just
Exactly.
relax, chill, vibe.
I got
So
work to
Have
do.
drinking.
fun.
Hold on. Let me see if this one works better.
Yes, much better. Look, I think it's your computer. Your computer old, bro. I think you just need you see you in living color right now. So now what I need you to do is switch your audio to your iPad. But you should maybe use your AirPods. Are they off? I removed your computer. Okay, so not but we can't hear you, bro. Not him having technical difficulties while you live. Ghetto.
Okay, now that we're good.
Okay, much better. Denise, does he look like a normal human being now?
Oh yeah, now it does.
Yeah.
Yep.
I tried so hard to look like a normal human being, so hopefully this one works.
Yes, you should follow my advice next time. I said do this for the beginning, bro.
Mm.
Follow me. I'm a technical,
Wizard?
wizard.
Yeah, yeah,
I've
that's
been
the word you wanted to use?
I've been doing podcasts since 2018. I know what I'm doing.
You heard it here,
All right,
folks, since 2018.
exactly. All right, Denise, what's next? Oh, we didn't say our movies.
Oh yes. I think the only thing we've watched is like Home Alone.
I used to love Home Alone.
Me too.
Oh,
All
that
three
is
of
good.
them.
That is good.
Yeah.
I didn't like the new one though with the new kid.
Oh, I don't think I've watched that one.
Oh yeah, they did change
Um,
Macaulay Culkin into another child.
Yeah, it was like in 2021 or 2022. I didn't like it.
Elf. I've watched Elf.
What is that? Is that the one with the funny guy?
Will Ferrell.
Yes. Uh huh. What else?
Home Alone. Yeah. Home
There's
Alone.
the Santa Clauses.
I don't think I've watched them.
The Santa Clauses
Like
with Tim
that.
Allen.
I think I only watched like one of his.
Ghetto.
I haven't even watched The Grinch, y'all.
Oh, that was funny.
That's with
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
They should have hired me for that though, because that would have been natural, baby.
I'm trying to see.
Just being a Grinch.
Not
Ooh,
me.
I want to watch this one. Almost.
Not me over here choking to
Christmas.
death. What is that about?
It says Danny Glover is a retired widower who only wants one thing for Christmas: his grown children and their families to get along for the holidays.
Oh, I saw that.
Did you? Was it good?
What's the name of it again?
Almost Christmas.
Yeah, let me look at it and see. I think I know.
Let's see if you can see it there.
I don't remember seeing that one.
Yeah, I
haven't
saw
seen
that. It
this
actually was
one.
good. It was good. It was a good
The-
movie.
The most recent Christmas movie that I've seen is Violent Night.
I saw that too on Tubi.
Wait, what is that
or-
one about?
So this
Peacock.
one is like Santa Claus like being disgruntled because the kids are just like wanting stuff and money and so forth, right? And
Mhm.
then he goes visiting one of the houses, it's like a mansion. Something is happening inside the house where this really rich lady who's had like government
The-
money, like
the
tucked
family,
away.
right?
The
whole
family.
family. Yes.
Like it's like whole family drama about money, about favoritism amongst the kids or stuff like that. And then what do you call them, like criminals went in, tried to steal the money, right? But Santa Claus is actually in the house dropping off presents. He's enjoying himself, he's on the recliner and all that. And then these groups of criminals just started on, okay, let's start shooting everybody. Let's hold the lady for ransom or something like that, or they're gonna go to the safe where $300 million is apparently sitting in. And then one of the guys saw Santa Claus in one of the rooms, and then that began the violent night. It's like
Ooh,
just
I'm gonna watch it.
I know this is like action packed, a lot of ammo. Has
It's
been
actually
used
pretty
for it.
good. And I, not to cut you off, sorry.
You're good.
Um, but yeah, I found it by happenstance. I didn't even. I was bored one night, probably depressed in my house, but I found it and I was like, "Oh, this shit is pretty good." But yes, your synopsis is very accurate, Naj.
Yes.
We would
This
give.
guy, the Santa Claus, is the one who played the guy from Stranger Things. I think Hopper is his name. I just forgot the actor's name.
I've never seen Stranger Things, but
I think I watched it maybe once with the kids, and that was it.
yeah, no, I've never seen it. Because I thought it was stupid. But go ahead.
I think that's it. I haven't really watched. I think it's always been Home Alone, honestly.
Come on, Home Alone. Not Home Alone.
Yeah,
Not Macaulay Culkin.
because I'm going through all these. Oh, I watched The Best Man Holiday. Do you remember that one?
What's that?
With the Best Man. You remember the movie The Best Man? So
Oh,
they
yeah.
and then
made it-
They have a holiday.
yeah,
Not me over here dying.
I know. I don't know why you're smoking that. No,
Not me over here dying though on the.
Ooh, who's watched The Polar Express? I've heard of that one.
Oh, I like that one.
Okay.
That was voiced by Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Can I
the
say
conductor.
this?
Yes.
You know that is a traditional Christmas movie. I've
The
never
Polar
seen
Express?
it. Yes, never saw it ever. But do you know the first time I saw it was because I was a chaperone. They wanted me to be the president of the what is that group? The parent,
Parent Teachers Association or something?
yeah,
Like PTA?
yes, they wanted me to be the president. And I was like, first of all,
Ooh.
This man can't talk right now, though.
but first of all,
No.
y'all not paying me. Okay, number one. You think I want to sit here and talk to y'all for hours about nothing?
Where was this? New Mexico? Or?
Albuquerque, yeah. And Davion's school was giving a holiday party. And that was the first time I ever saw the movie because they were showing the movie for the kids. I think he was like in fourth or fifth grade. So that was my
He
first
was
time.
over here for 5th grade, so it had to be 4th.
Fourth. So that was the first time I ever seen Polar Express. And let me tell you, stupid movie. I don't know why it's so special for Christmas. It's really a dumb movie. I mean, it's the people are just on the train doing nothing.
Well, we definitely know you're the Grinch, so
I mean,
I do
Okay.
like it when the Christmas movies are like in animated format. Like, I don't know if you've seen Rise of the Guardians.
mm-mm.
This is like all mythological, like Santa Claus is in it, Sandman is in it, the Easter Bunny, Jack Frost, the Tooth Fairy, and it's like just a really wonderful film for the kids.
Ooh, that would be fun.
This is definitely cool. Like, the animation is so bright and it's just joyful to watch.
What was the name of that one?
It's called Rise of the Guardians. People, you should check it out.
Let's see, Rise of the Guardians.
Yes. There's one more animated thing that Klaus on Netflix is actually pretty good too. The
Wow.
Message, Klaus, Klaus.
Oh, I think I've seen that one. Let me Google that one really quickly.
What is that
That
about?
one is, so this one starts with like a postman who's like, the father is like the head of like all of the postmen apparently. And then he's not doing his job because his father, he's connected to his like the top dog. So he gets sent off to this very remote island somewhere. And then, his goal is to deliver mail. Like, I don't know how many, it was like 50,000 pieces of mail or something like that. And then the more that he gets involved with the people in this little town, things just started to change. The children just became more, like more helpful because they know like something like Santa Claus is like giving them presents or something like that. And then it's just a joyous film.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that
And
one.
it's kind of like an origin story for Santa Claus.
I thought I had watched it, but once I Googled it, I was like, no, I don't think I've had. But the Rise of the Guardian looks like it's really fun.
I know there's, like, action sequences
Where is
there,
that
too.
on? What network?
I
You
think
can
Rise
watch it
of the
on Prime
Guardians.
Video. Prime Video, Paramount Plus.
Mm.
So there you go.
You know what we should start doing? We should do movie nights, and then we,
dissect the movie.
yes, afterwards, like sort of like we used to do in the book club, but ain't nobody got time to be reading books anymore. I mean, I read them a lot, but you know, you non-readers out there,
I read it sometimes. I just don't have the time.
girl, you ain't. I saw you over here working. You don't be doing nothing.
That's what you think. When I am working. So let's get it together.
I was working today at the bar. That's how dedicated I am to my craft.
Yeah, but your job is not the same as mine. So, anywho, do you guys had any traditions like dressing up in certain, like in pajamas or?
No, not exactly. Not for me. Not for me and my family. No, it's hot in the Philippines. No
Yeah,
one's wearing
that's true.
no one's wearing pajamas.
You know what
Same in Puerto Rico. It's too hot for all that.
You know what I used to do in Albuquerque?
What?
I used to be the Santa.
Oh, and here, remember when my niece?
Yep, I did
Or my
Santa
nieces?
for them, and I did Santa for the kids. So Pat, my friend Pat, she would do a Christmas party every year for just all the kids in the neighborhood, families, and all that. And they were, ooh, I'm dying.
Mm-mm.
And they were all, let me see if I can find it. They were all like dress up, and I mean, they would buy all these gifts and all that, and then all the kids would come, like to come down, and I was the Santa Claus, so I would have to come down and give all the kids the gifts. It's actually pretty good. Hold on, let me see if
We
I can.
still had the pictures of you doing it with the girls too, because you started it with the girls. Remember how I made you
Yeah,
dress
wait. Do you have the pictures now?
up?
like-
Not here. I think I have them at my mom's.
Okay. Well, let me try to see if I can show y'all. This would be cool. Of the Grinch being Santa Claus.
No, she actually did a good job.
Cool.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
Well, you know the
But
kids.
my
kids
question
love
is
me.
like, but my question is, how come this Santa Claus became the Grinch all of a sudden?
Exactly.
Like a complete 180 over here.
Well, you know, I think it's because of the pressure of the holidays that kind of caused a lot of it. I think,
Mm.
and just annoying people. Hold
Okay.
on, let me see. Oh wow! So you're gonna just cut me off like that? Okay.
I'm not doing that. I'm saying I'm giving you the floor.
Wow, bro. Wow.
I think because also during the holidays, I would always have Davion. So you were really like, you know,
Yeah,
By
when we
yourself.
separated.
yeah, Davion was always with me for the holidays. So you really didn't have, you know?
Yeah, I think that's probably what it was. But then I kind of turned Davion into a Grinch for holidays too.
And for his
Oh.
birthday.
Oh wow, because I don't really celebrate birthdays either.
Yeah.
I mean, for what?
It's funny though, because Davion won't get into the hype, but he's ready for the presents.
Oh, he likes the presents, especially if there's money in there.
You know, like
You remember?
Everybody
you
wants
remember,
money.
ready for that.
You remember when people used to send me cards for my birthday, and the only thing I would do is just check to see if there's money in there.
And that's Davion right now.
And if there's money in there, if there's no money in there, I'm putting that card on the table. I'll read it later. All right. So here's me.
The little adventurous Trip. Where is he? That's you. Your name Trip? You ready for Christmas? You ready to get a Christmas gift from Santa? You like Santa? Come on over here. Merry Christmas, Trip. Give me a hug. Merry Christmas.
Davion was the
All
helper.
right, who we got here?
Now your belly was big, buddy.
Wow.
I used a what was that? What did we put in there? We put
Like
hold
pillow.
on. Yeah, multiple pillows actually. Okay, wait. So this is when we were coming
Everybody
down.
on the floor, sit. Everybody sit. Turn off the radio.
All right. Now I heard you all loud and clear singing those songs. Y'all were hard too, but y'all did a great job. And because of that, I came all the way from the North Pole to bring you all gifts. You know how cold it is in the North Pole? How cold is it?
Really cold.
cold.
Sit down, girls.
It's cold as an ice cube. In fact, I had to buy Rudolph some heated clothes because it was so cold getting up the ground today. But I came here because I heard y'all all the way here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. All right.
Oh, look at
Are y'all ready for
David.
some gifts? Now you know I normally only come when there's good kids. That's right, and I have a list. Now some of y'all may not be on that list. So let's check it out and see. All right, are we ready? Everybody on count of 3 say, give me some gifts. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! All right, let's go. All right, the first person on our list. Oh, now I know this little girl. In fact, I saw her last night and she didn't eat at the table. But Santa Claus has a good heart. You know that, don't you? Because I was a kid before and I knew sometimes I didn't want to eat. But the first person, come on up and get your gift, Miss Aubrey. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah!
You remember Aubrey and them?
Yeah, Aubrey probably was like, "Oh, that's me."
Yeah, she do it. And the whole night, she's like, "You were Santa, weren't you?" That's like, "No, girl, that wasn't me."
But why did you
That
say
looks
that
great.
you had seen her the day before?
Because I know who's naughty or nice.
But she was with you the night before.
Hey, Santa Claus sees everything. That's what the elf on the shelf is about. That's why that's why the people said that it's the third eye.
That looks like fun though. Do she still do them?
No, I asked her the other day. I actually had a long conversation with her the other day. No, they don't do them. A, because I ain't there, and B, they don't do them.
No. How about it's B? They don't do them.
No, she said it because you're not
Really?
here, and we don't do them. Yes.
That was sweet though.
The fuck, I was the life of the party. I told you, I'm always the life of the party. I might
That
be
was
a
really
Grinch,
darling.
but
Yeah, it was really cute.
I'm the life of the party now. All right, so I have gift, but for both of you actually.
Aww.
So what I'm going to do is send. Well, I can't send it to the screen, but I'm going to send both of you all a $25 Starbucks
Aw.
gift card.
How sweet. Can I get
20
mine from
Yeah.
Amazon though?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you prefer Amazon?
Yes.
Okay, then Notch, I will send you a Starbucks gift card, and Denise ain't getting shit. 'Cause, you see,
I do like me some Starbies.
you see, people just not. They just don't give a hoot nanny. You like,
Not, I know he's not talking. Look, every Christmas we give him a Starbucks gift card, and he always complains. Oh,
That?
this again, this again, this again. This year, I tried to do something different. Did you even see what I got you? Well, what the kids got you?
very well thought out. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It
You
was
want to tell them what we got you?
Yeah, it was what I saw in there. It was different coffee beans from my machine that has different flavors. I think one is like a bourbon one or something.
One is a
Ooh.
liquor. I don't know if it's bourbon though, but it's liquor.
Yeah, one is a liquor type of or coffee bean, and then another one is another one.
Oatmeal. Because remember how
Oatmeal.
you used to like
Yeah.
oatmeal? Yeah.
And then sage to get rid of the bad spirits that used to come in and out of my house. And then the lights on my neck, and then something else.
Was there something else?
I mean, it should have been if it's not, but you still got time.
I don't think there's something else, but let that
Y'all-
come from Davia.
y'all still got some. Y'all still got time. Okay. What about y'all Christmas
Shopping.
shopping? Yeah, where are y'all?
Oh, all done.
Are you done for real for your family
Yes,
and everyone?
for real. All of my family are in Japan, and then I've already talked to my sister about when they hold it on the 24th in the evening. They're receiving something from Uncle Naj.
Nice. Did you already mail it, or she's getting them for you?
Oh no, well, I have like 10 nieces and nephews combined. Well, the 10th is due on February, but this baby is already receiving something from me. So they're old enough to decide what they want. So I just send them money. That's the
Gotcha.
easiest, that's the
Gotcha.
easiest
Yeah, that's the
way.
best thing.
Wait,
Yeah.
for all
That's the best
10?
thing for all 10.
Okay. What about you, Denise? Wait, that's just the kids. What about your brothers and sisters?
It's all about the kids. My brothers and sisters are not receiving anything.
Denise, what about you? Are you done?
It's so hard when you grow up, right? Because it's like it's no more about you. It's the
It's
kids.
the resources, everything, the attention just goes to the kids, and that's what the holidays are for.
That's
True
true.
for them.
I'm done. No, I'm not done because I still am waiting for one gift that should be arriving so I can finish packing. And
Is
I'm
it
not
for
done.
me?
No, it is not for you. For my
Oh.
niece. Thank you very much. And I
Which
still have to get
niece?
the gift cards. Naya.
I need to get Naya and Alicia something. I love both of them so much.
Yeah, Naya is actually graduating. She just sent us today the thing for her graduation. She's graduating May of 2024 from Penn State.
I mean, am I
Wow.
going? I ain't get no invitation.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about all that, but yeah, she's graduating.
Wow. Wait, I ain't get her nothing then. Naya, since you don't want to get me nothing, I ain't getting you nothing, girl.
She is, I think she's graduating. It's like a lab person, like she's doing like lab, like testing, like,
Oh, like medical technology?
I don't know. Let me ask her really quickly because I don't like telling people.
Because Naj is over here. He claims to be a nurse, but
I claim, allegedly, can't be sure. You gotta ask the state of Maryland for that. You gotta verify my license. So.
I know he claims to be a nurse, but we still the jury
That's
is still out.
The jury is still out on that one.
Yeah.
We're not sure.
I
gotta verify my credentials.
I haven't even started Christmas shopping.
Well, I still have to get gift cards too, so that's why I haven't finished.
So Davion is just getting money.
That's what he asked for anyway.
For those of you out there that's worried about what you think you should get me, anything from the Louis Vuitton store. I wear size 10 shoes.
Do they have $10 gift cards?
I mean, every dollar helps. Give me every dollar helps. I don't really
Louis Vuitton dollars.
Yes, I don't really like everything from there. Like I just bought this nice little bag, little trio messenger bag.
I actually like that bag.
Yeah, Naj went with me actually to get it. I like it. It's really nice. It is I use it all the time. It's very effective.
It's a versatile piece of accessory.
It is. But I want a book. I think I want a nice, like I have this Coach book bag that I spent a lot of money on. Well, yes. And the thing is I'm wondering if I wanted a Louis book bag, but then I'm wondering but then what I'm gonna do with my other bag that I actually like too.
I mean, but if the colors are different, you can always one day use one, the other day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's a lot because I use it for work and this is a lot. So I'm thinking maybe if I can get maybe some nice shoes, but I don't like the two pair I have. I only like one of the pairs that I have because I don't really like the symbol.
But Louis Vuitton shoes?
Yeah, I don't like. Remember the ones I bought in Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
And then the other pair I bought, I don't know where I bought those, but that pair I don't really like because people know they're Louis, and I don't like when people know they're Louis. I like.
Is it the?
Because
was that the one with the checkerboard pattern?
Yes, I like it to be plain and simple and to the point, so people don't.
Quiet luxury.
Yes, because I don't like when folks. Even the bag I just bought, you can tell is a Louis, which kind of annoyed me. But I also really like it because it's versatile and you can use it for multiple things. But I say all that to say, if y'all looking at gifts for me, I can take a Louis, anything Louis, give me a little gift card,
For the people that cannot afford Louis Vuitton, what would you like?
Well, you know what I really like? Socks.
Took you forever.
I love weird socks.
Crazy socks.
Weird socks.
He does actually.
Weird socks, and I'm still trying to find my Albuquerque socks that you stole from me.
What were they like?
I'm talking to you at the bottom here, Denise.
I know, but what were they like?
They were the colorful ones that I got from the reservation.
Like a greenish?
They were like blue, green, and
I still have them.
Exactly. I want them. The fuck?
Actually, the other day, because Naj, I wouldn't be taking his stuff if that house wasn't that cold. That house is so freaking cold, and my socks be like, what do you call those socks that are like that you can't see them? No show. No show. And so, hey,
that's not enough. No show socks if it's cold.
Exactly. And so Davian never has his socks folded. You never know how to find pairs for him. The one that does have them folded is Sean. So it's just easier to go and grab a pair of socks, put them on, and
Well, you can solve all this when you come this way and just stay at a hotel. You don't have to stay here.
But every time I come, I'm like, I need to bring socks. And it's the one thing I always forget to actually bring.
Because I like my house cold because it allows me to...
not cold, freezing.
It allows me to sleep appropriately. Thank you very much.
Well, it is the holidays, so Sean is trying to emulate this tundra Arctic effect.
For real.
Exactly. Okay. So Naj, you like to give all these irrelevant, unnecessary facts about things. You want to give us some?
Oh, regarding Christmas or regarding whatever?
Any.
So the one that I share, and this is something that I really, really enjoy. It's a subject matter called biomimicry. So industrial design can pick up from.
This is where I go to sleep. Go ahead.
Go ahead and take a nap because I'm gonna take a moment. And so, say for example, so I lived in Japan.
Let me cough.
Go and take care of yourself.
Yes, please.
But for the people at home, this is called biomimicry, and this is taking cue from the environment, from nature, on how to design things of our daily modern life. Say for example, when the Tokyo Metropolitan Railway was trying to design what's the best route in order to connect all of the major cities and connection points in Tokyo, they use slime mold. So slime mold is like a single unicellular organism that's kind of like the moment that it's grown, it then sends out filaments in order to seek out food, right? So what they did is in a petri dish, they mapped out the major points.
He's still talking?
I'm still talking. So Did you cough already? Did you clear your throat?
I did.
Okay, good. Well, so they put little pellets of food particles on a petri dish, set the slime mold to grow, and what it did is that it grew, found those food items, made the best connections amongst all of those food items so that it could grow itself. And then when you compare the actual layout of the Tokyo Metropolitan Railway and then what the slime mold has done, it bears very close resemblance because this microorganism apparently was able to find the best route in order to connect all of those food particles. So that's just
very interesting.
It's the moment that you see the live video of the slime mold trying to reach those like food items, it's actually mind-blowing. I was like enjoying most of it.
Is it on YouTube?
I'm sure that there's some that's like available out there.
That is interesting, and it makes you think like, who thought of that, you know, like to do.
I know, like, and then you're trying to design like a major city, and then who do you depend on? Oh, it's actually like a slime mold. Yeah. Like the best solutions to most of our maybe modern life could be solved by stuff like that.
It's true. That is true. You never know.
You never know. So folks,
you still talking?
You gotta. No, I'm done.
What's going on with these lights? Why your lights keep like? Is this your Christmas thing?
Yes, because it's kind of like detecting the sound, so I'm just setting it into one.
Oh, nice.
Wait, so when you what's the sound that it changes color to?
So, like, say for example, if I put it on sound, and then I select the color palette, and then I'm talking, or like, oh, hold on,
not the
like
clap, not the old lady clap on.
No, and then there's several modes. I'm using Philips Hue in the house, so it should be able to like pick up on microphones. So if you're like playing music, it's gonna vibe with it. It's gonna, you know, reacted it. But now I'm just trying to pick out a color so that at least I'm clear. So we'll settle on this.
Okay. Well, we are very happy that you settled on your color scheme over there,
Yeah,
bro.
thank you.
We really,
You're welcome.
we appreciate you. Thank you for all of that. We really, and thank you for the microorganism conversation. It was,
I think it was
Exactly. People.
tantalizing. I was
People.
so intrigued. Like oh my God, if only. Okay, so before
See,
we do,
I have
Go
what
ahead.
Naya does. She's a medical laboratory science. So basically, when you get blood drawn at the hospital, any testing like strep throat or viruses, when you send in urine or stool samples, or if you need a blood transfusion, I would work to test all of those things.
Great. Very good career path.
Okay, so let me do something real quick because these people are kind of annoying me. Not annoying me, but I feel like, okay, at some point, girl, y'all need to get your shit together because y'all are pissing me off. Okay, so on this podcast, we talk a
Is
lot.
the Grinch.
We talk a lot about crime shows, true crime shows,
Mhm.
right? And so there's this old episode we did, which is episode 67, and it was a clip on Instagram. Or yeah, we did a little teaser clip. So it's about accused, guilty, or innocent, and it's about an individual who was a father who was alleged to have abused his child. I would say between Denise and I, it was the episode where we were the most heated with each other. Would you agree, Denise? And we
I
had
agree.
we had very different opinions about the evidence, the state of evidence. And so we got a lot of comments lately. I mean, first of all, y'all late. This episode came out God knows when. Actually, let me see when this episode came out. Episode 67, that was a while ago, bro. Ooh, episode 67. Oh, that was October 13th, 2022 when we recorded that episode. So, people are saying, okay, so we did 2 episodes on it. One was the episode on accused, guilty, or innocent, which is on A&E. And then we did the episode based upon the documentation from the Supreme Court case, Michigan Supreme Court case, where you actually get to see some of the additional evidence that was presented to the court after the fact relating to the case. I stand on my position that I think that it was sufficient evidence for the state to do what they needed to do for the child. Other people don't agree. Got it. Okay. So it was about whether or not the baby has shaken baby syndrome, or if it was birth trauma. What is it called? Birth canal trauma? Vaginal something trauma, right? And so Denise was of the position that it's more likely than not that it happened as vaginal trauma. And I was more of the position that more likely
It was
than not,
shaken baby.
it was shaken baby syndrome, right? Because the father had some history with alcohol. And to be clear, there was never any indication prior to this incident of the vaginal canal trauma. So for me, if I would have heard of evidence that a doctor resonated that there was issues early on, I think I would be more inclined to be like, okay, whatever. So people have been commenting, and I've said to people, okay, I get it. You're passionate about this. Go look at the follow-up episode. So this lady says, Dee, she says, why you keep saying to watch the follow-up? I'm sure everyone who has commented within the last 2 days has watched it. And that's in all caps. And we seem to agree that the prosecution sucks. Okay, that's your opinion, boo. Like, at the end of the day, what I'm telling you is go and look at different evidence to see what the prosecution was using. I understand that people are passionate about the fact that this father was taken away from his baby. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Obviously, 3-panel judges who sift through evidence all the time, I saw evidence of abuse. I mean, I don't know what else to say. The prosecution can't control that. I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not that the prosecution is telling the judge you have to rule this way. It's the prosecution putting forth the evidence, and of course the defense is putting forth their evidence. But you have 3 judges, And these are not just district court judges. These are judges who review the entire record of the lower court before making a decision. And it's so frustrating. Like I like that people are commenting and are passionate, but what bothers me is that because you don't agree with my opinion, that you think it's appropriate to attack me talking about a topic. I'm talking about a topic because obviously it's better for people to have conversations when they have differing views. I mean, do you
That's
not
why
agree?
I try to end the episode saying, you know, what we discuss is our opinions. It doesn't mean you have to agree with what we say, you know.
Right.
And obviously we both see it. There are times when we agree, there's times when we don't agree, but at the end of the day, it's our opinion. It's what we gathered out of watching the episodes.
I mean, and here's the thing, you know, I keep commenting. It's fine with me. My thing is just don't. I've been very respectful and responded to people, even if I don't agree with their position. What I don't like is I hate when people take the position that in order for them to make their opinion, they need to try to attack the opinion of other people. You don't have to do that because that doesn't solve anything. It doesn't create the opportunity to have a conversation. Certainly, if you want to point out something that I said that is obviously I missed something in the evidence, okay, point that out. We can have an educational conversation. But let's be very clear, okay? I'm not trying to say I'm the shit, but I do this every fucking day, okay? I look at evidence every fucking day. I have to write to the court every fucking day. I have to argue every fucking day. And I think there's some legitimacy in what I'm saying. Not that I'm right, but certainly I have a different perspective because I'm looking at the evidence from a different view and not from a view of passion. And maybe I don't make that clear all the time in the episodes that, yeah, there may be things that I don't agree with, but I'm looking at what the evidence is as presented. And that's the way that I do it. And it just annoys me sometimes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely agree.
Yeah.
That is kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's like
can I provide my perspective on this? It's like on like being a medical professional, like sometimes you get these WebMD experts all of a sudden. Like you're trying to explain something medically to them. Like I've gone through rigorous study for a number of years, you know, did postmaster certificates and deepened
come
my
on,
knowledge
credentials.
on
Yes,
health.
money. Yeah, money.
But what I'm trying to say is that like sometimes when you're trying
Naj.
to educate, yes.
You got money, so Louis Vuitton store, please. But go
Shut
ahead.
up. But when you're trying to explain something medically to someone and then all of a sudden they just, oh no, I looked this up on the internet and this is what it says. Like, no, I've done the work. Like sometimes there's going to be a differing of opinions among medical professionals, but I've done the work. It's not as though I'm like, I Google search something up and then that's the recommendation I'm going to give to you. And then similarly in your case, in like legal ground, it's so much literature to dig through in order for you to come up with a very like legitimate explanation of stuff that happens.
Yeah.
It is frustrating that you have these people who kind of like just, you haven't done the work that we have done. And then all of a sudden you're you're the subject matter expert on this particular issue. Okay, let's have a dialogue instead of like being this is me. Yeah, instead of like, yeah, you have to listen to both parties or several, you know.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, again, it's our opinion. I mean, granted, it's their opinion too, but it's like Sean said,
True.
You can leave your opinion there as long as you're not attacking anybody, you know, because that's what we do when we do the episodes. We give our opinions and we may not agree, but we don't, you know, like disrespect each other. So if you're gonna leave a comment, just leave a comment.
Be respectful.
What your opinion is and be respectful. Exactly.
Definitely.
I think that's the key thing.
Yeah, it's like I just put a comment, and I said if you all want to do a follow up, I invite you to come on the show and we can have a good discourse. Like if y'all really want to have this conversation, let's have it. But what I'm not going to do is deal with all these like internet trolls, comment trolls.
Oh no,
that shit is for the birds. Like I'm more
I was trying to find it, but I can't find it. I see you limited comments on one.
I didn't limit.
One says comments have been limited.
I think that's just the Facebook did that, not me.
Oh, it's on Insta. I don't have Facebook, remember?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what happened then.
me see if I find it and I'll show it to you.
The
Yeah.
hell? The fuck? Y'all fucking with the wrong one. I don't think they know who they talking to, baby, because I come through. All right. Anything else? Because we've been going for an hour.
It has been an hour.
But see, it was fun.
It was it was fun. When did we, well, I think we should do one last thing. Okay. Let me ask this, Denise. What was of all the episodes we did, what episode would you say that you had the best fun on? Or
I
that
had
you
fun
liked the
on all of
most?
them.
I mean, but which one is most memorable to you? Let's do that.
Most memorable to me. I'm trying to go back through them to remember. Honestly, I think the ones not this year because I don't think we've had like. I mean, the follow-up we did about what's her name, Angel Bumpus.
Angel.
Or was it
Yes.
this year that we did that, or was it last year?
I'm looking now. Hold on.
All episodes related to Angel have been memorable to me because I wanted her to be free.
Which one was she? She was early on, right?
But the update wasn't that this year? I thought that was this year at the beginning of the year.
I think it was
January,
after
maybe?
the abusive father one. Hold on.
Oh yeah, definitely after that one because her episode was season 1.
Oh, this one. Hold on, let me share. This one.
Yep. So was that this year?
That one was April the 27th, 2023. Yep.
So all
Angel.
of hers, and I haven't done an update on her. We should look her up and see what she's been up to now.
Yeah. I think for me, I liked all the ones where all my friends came on. Like different, it's so many that I really liked. I appreciate it. And I'm going to say this, and I know I'm probably going to get some backlash, but let me do this. Hold up. Because first of all, they're giving me their time, their energy. I'm not paying them. Let's be clear.
Right. Be clear on that.
Yes, I know. I like all the ones that we did, but this one was a good. This one was a good one. This is with, and I don't even talk to all these people anymore. That's the other thing. So this one was a good one where
I didn't even watch that one. It wasn't worth me watching it. But
Kayate. We were out drinking for my birthday, and we had a conversation that sparked into a more prominent conversation about how we sometimes categorize people. So this person is in Portland, Umberto, but I said like Spanish people, but he identifies as Latin and indigenous, and so it kind of resonated different from him. And because of that conversation while we were out drinking, I was like, this would be a great conversation on the podcast. So that was a great conversation. This one was a good conversation. I like the one we did on co-parenting. I thought that was very helpful. The fact that we have very different views on things and how we try to come together to try to figure out the best thing for the kid.
But you know, one that really also resonated with
hold
me
on, not done.
Oh.
I like the one with Jay when we were talking about mature dating, and I like the one about health and wealth. Jay, Janika, and the health and wealth in the Black community, because we were talking about how when family members get into a situation where you have to step in and like be their caregiver and try to figure out things. I would say the ones with Katrina, we didn't do videos at that time, but we were just doing audios. But Katrina was here very early on when I first started in 2018.
Oh my God, you remember 3 Besties in a Tessie?
Yeah, and that was, I didn't really like that one. But I also liked the ones that Jose and I used to do, particularly the one about education and yeah. That was pretty cool. So all I'm saying is, and the ones with Christian, like Christian would step in and it would be the 3 of us, and then it's just him and I. And even though I don't talk to some of these people anymore, for whatever reason, I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you for the time, energy, and effort, because every
that's
conversation matters. And at the end of the day, I'm a good person, so I can easily navigate through issues. But yeah, so all of those episodes I thought were helpful, and I really, the one that I really, really, really liked though, the one that we did in Virginia Beach with Davion after all the Black Lives Matters one. It was a group of us, it was me, you, Davion, Christian, and even I think your friend
Jennifer, and
Jennifer.
wasn't this guy over too? From
Steven, right?
Steven. Yep.
Yes, my frat brother. I really enjoyed the conversation because it was like it was nothing planned. We just was dealing with like our emotions, and we just like spilled our emotions out about everything that was going on. And I thought that was a very powerful conversation, and helpful. Yeah. But what were you saying? You were saying something about the episode.
The one with the lady that the boyfriend set her on fire.
Oh, let me go to that one.
Wow.
Yeah, that one was one of the best.
The fire that took her.
Yeah.
That one is.
It's a documentary. Is it on?
I want to say Paramount Plus or something.
It is. It is on Paramount.
So this one, The Fire That Took Her. And that was three of us. It was me, you, and Berto, right? Yes.
Was it?
Yes, it was the three of us.
That's how memorable it was.
Yes, the three of us. But yeah, that was a good one. And that documentary was actually pretty good.
Yeah, if you have time now, you should watch it, because he sets her on fire, and she's able to like leave what is it called? Like before she dies, she's able to leave like testimony.
Yeah, so it was the first case in that particular state where the decedent was able to provide testimony after her death. So and
which state was this?
I'm trying to remember. Hold on.
Ohio?
I think it was Ohio, right?
I think it was.
Yeah, and it was a very good episode actually, and it was a very good documentary. And there are so many legal aspects of it that we try to delve into, because typically it's hard to get in testimony for people who are no longer here. But this one was a little different because they did it the right way so that the evidence can come in. But yeah, you should watch it. It's actually a good.
I'll look into it.
Yeah. And I will invite you to come in anytime we like to talk about true crime. So anytime you want to watch something with us.
We have the legal experts here. Legal up on the right, medical up on the left, and Jura in the bottom.
There you go. You have everything you need.
That's all you need. You can navigate through life with just.
We should definitely do a re-up. You know what we should do? We should redo the Shake It Baby case and have Naj give his opinion. Yes.
Oh, I see.
And see if he has a different opinion, because apparently these people are pissed at me.
Well, I was a nurse midwife, so I should be armed with medical knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You were a mid.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Oof.
And you can hear it too, like. Oof.
You were a midwife, right?
Yes, I was a nurse midwife, and then I did L&D for 4.5 years.
What's L&D? So
labor and delivery.
I mean, come on, not everybody know that. I mean, I know you pretending to be a nurse right now, but
I'm pretending. The jury's still out on that one. Again, verify with the Maryland Board of Nursing, everybody. I just want to be clear on that one. You have to do your own research about me.
That is funny. No, you know what's funny?
WebMD is, what is it called?
WebMD.
Yeah,
WebMD. Medscape.
They do everything that we need. I got a cough. WebMD. What you got? You got cancer. I go to the doctor.
You're dying.
I'm dying. Dying. The doctor tell me ain't nothing wrong with you. Right. I actually went to the doctor. My primary care had me go to, what's the people that focuses on your liver? Is it the liver? What are they called?
Do you mean?
the specialist. What's the name of the people who?
But is it your liver that he was telling you to go to?
Well, what's the one that when you drink a lot?
Yes, your liver.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, like hepatobiliary specialist?
Yeah.
That's what I would refer to them. Okay.
I got referred to them.
Why?
Well, because it has nothing to do with my drinking.
I was about to say, because the way you said it, like when you drink
What's
a lot.
going on, right?
Yeah, no. Because I've had this since God knows how long, even before I started drinking, actually. So I have creatine. So when you
one of your lab values were off.
Yes, because when you pee, if there's creatine in your pee, that may be an indication there's something wrong with your liver, right? But so I went to the specialist, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know why you're here. You're good. Like everything is fine." But I am going to
take your labs.
Yeah, he already had the labs, but I had also recently been sick, and because if you work out a lot sometimes too,
there's muscle breakdown. Yeah,
exactly.
True.
That can cause protein to be in your pee,
in your urine. Yeah,
in your urine. I know this might be too TMI, and technically, I know people might be out there in the medical field, and I hate you medical folks is always talking about, oh, that's HIPAA. No, it's not HIPAA, boo-boo. Okay. If I am not a medical organization responsible for housing the medical records, I can actually talk about these things, and it's not HIPAA. Okay. Y'all overuse the term.
It's your own medical thing. So
it is, but people overuse HIPAA, even in the workplace. Like, I used to litigate on behalf of these medical hospitals around the world, and everyone was like up in arms about HIPAA. And they were like, boo, that's not HIPAA. Okay. Find some other thing to say, but it ain't HIPAA.
It ain't HIPAA.
It ain't. Okay. Let's use the right terminology. But yeah, so, anyway, I'm still
I kind
good.
of appreciate that your doctor still took that extra step to say, let's just make sure that it's nothing.
Yeah, but I was a little annoyed because you had me go to another doctor and wait in line to do all this. But
instead
anyway,
of appreciating that
I'm going to go and get a CAT scan anyway to just
might as well
check.
Triple check. Yeah.
You're getting older.
I mean, I still look good though.
Yeah, you may look good in the outside, but
let me put this on. Let me put this on.
The vanity. The vanity over here.
He still look good all day, every day, and still will be looking good.
You can look good on the outside.
Even when I'm dead, I'm gonna be looking good, and I'm gonna be in that grave site, and I'm gonna be like, "Why y'all so boring here? Like, let's go. Like, where's the party?" Period. All day, every day. Okay, I don't care how old I get. I'm still gonna be partying. I'm gonna be partying until I'm 93, baby. Period.
Those clubs are not gonna even let you in, so you're gonna be partying at home.
Nah, I'm gonna come to those clubs. You think?
No, they're gonna be like out the door.
I'm gonna be rolling up there in a wheelchair at the party. Period.
With a cane.
And I'm gonna be shaking my foot to the music. And here's the thing, I'm gonna be on beat like a motherfucker. That foot gonna be like,
Lord have mercy.
Y'all so boring. Y'all need to live life to the fullest, baby.
We can live life to the fullest by doing all the stuff. I mean, what?
All right. Anything else?
What made you think that?
Go ahead. What were you about to say, Naj?
What made you think that we're not living life to the fullest?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, let's be fair. I know both of y'all. Y'all both kind of boring.
This man over here.
Y'all both on the scale of boring. Naj likes to take naps at 4:30. He goes to work at 5 a.m.
Exactly. So
I wake up at 4:30 a.m. so that I could be at work. That's not bad. That's taking care of myself.
Exactly.
So that I could live my life to the fullest. You gotta take sleep hygiene is not stressed enough.
Agreed.
That's my take on it.
Okay, well, that's the medical term for AKA boring. Okay. Wait, one thing I was about to say. Shit, what was I was about to say something to both of y'all. All right.
This is coming from the man who says like live life to the fullest and he forgets what he
No. Okay.
What matters to him is how he looks on the outside.
If you can have one thing for Christmas this year, what is it that you want, Naj?
Okay, the number one that I was really thinking of is called an X-Real AR augmented reality glasses. I like working in like spaces like I think Sean, I mentioned it to you that I got like a Samsung M80C 32-inch screen. But if you put the X-Real on you, you basically have 320 inches of real estate screen that you
Wow.
could just put a lot of, I don't know, whatever it is that you're doing. That's multitasking to the max.
Who makes them?
Oh, X-Real is the company name. So before they were called Nreal, and
We,
then now they're called
sir,
X-Real.
we didn't ask that. We didn't ask that. I said who makes it. That's all I said.
The company is called X-Real.
And that's the name of the. And how much are these glasses?
I think like 399, like less than 400.
Oh
Oh,
well,
that's not bad.
you should already have them.
I know, but I'm liking the desk setup that I have right now, though. But
Okay.
if I'm gonna get something, I would get that.
All right, Denise. If you had one thing for Christmas, if you can ask for one thing and actually get it, what would it be?
A new apartment.
Not a new home, just an apartment.
Oh yeah. I don't want to own, but yeah, a new apartment.
Okay. And Sean, if you can ask for one thing for
Sean,
Christmas,
if you can ask for one thing for
Yeah.
Christmas,
thank you.
What
that
is it, Sean?
not you going overboard. Well, I guess it's your wish. So if you could have one thing for Christmas, what would you want?
You know, very simple and easy. All I want at the end of the day is internal happiness.
Mm,
That's it. No,
All
no,
right.
no materialistic things. Just internal happiness. Now, if you throw in a nice pair of Louis Vuitton shoes on that,
would it hurt? Would it hurt?
The loafers. I like the loafers. I don't want the kind that has the red bottoms because they're stupid because they scrape off and they look cheap afterwards. I want the black bottoms and a nice pair of loafers, Louis Vuitton.
Too bad Payless is no longer here.
Who is that?
Payless shoe store. I know you're.
Oh my God, my mom used to take us to Payless.
Hello, me too.
And I remember,
Payless used to have those loafers.
and I remember when they used to have those gym shoes that looked like that felt like you were
Don't talk about Payless.
oh my God, I'm so glad they out of business. Girl,
I
bye.
don't even know why they went out of business because
Because
their
wasn't
shoes
nobody
were
going no
big.
goddamn Payless. Okay, first of all, they started upping their prices. Okay.
They did.
And
So it's not Payless no more
It was
because they
not.
started upping the
hey,
prices.
so like get it together. Like
Like
you know,
Five and Below. You know, Five and Below used to be less than $5, and then all of a sudden, stuff in there was like $9.99, $6.99.
They need to stop calling it 5 and below anymore.
Exactly.
wait,
Yeah.
but that's that place. But that's like the dollar. I never get them right. Dollar Tree and Dollar General. Who is a dollar? Who isn't a dollar?
Dollar Tree Dollar Tree used to be the $1. It's no longer $1 now. It's $1.25.
Well, they need to change their name there because
Yeah,
that's
it
false
needs to be
advertising.
$1.25 tree.
Yeah,
Exactly.
everything in that store is $1.25. It used to be $1, but now it's $1.25. That's where we go, like to get candy and stuff. We get it from there.
But you know,
That's where this is from.
is this
and
where
your
this is
stuff.
from?
Yeah.
What about my coffee? My coffee from there too?
No, your coffee is from a company.
Because I'll be like, I don't want that. I'm good. I ain't about to get my jeans
I should have said it is from there. So
I'm about to be like, I am not doing that at all.
you're
Okay,
not
wait,
seeing the name
Naj,
of
what
the
are you
coffee.
drinking?
I am drinking Barrelia. This is the Star of California. It's a Sauvignon Blanc,
Oh my God, here
a
we go.
California 2020. This
Here we
is
go.
from my
He swear he's so fancy. But go ahead, Naj.
shameless plug. This is from a company. It's called First Leaf. So they send
They
me-
don't sponsor me, so we ain't doing no shameless plug. Okay.
So
Wait,
this is one of the items that they sent me.
they sent you.
So I subscribe to them. So they have a random selection of 12 bottles. It's a collection of, I think it's like six whites, 6 reds, and then sometimes they
Jeez.
throw in a bubbly.
Okay, wait. Denise, have you noticed in this time? Okay, I'm gonna ask you this question. Okay. Have you noticed in this conversation with Naj? Have you noticed how he sings with his at the end of what he says?
Oh, the syllable?
No.
You ever
Do I
notice
stress
it?
the syllables at the end?
So like he'll be like, okay, I'll be like, Naj, okay, what are you drinking on? I'm drinking on a glass of red wine. You ever heard him say that?
I don't pay attention
And
to stuff
and
like that.
and they be like, okay, so are you going to work out today? Yes, I'm going to work out at 9, and then I might do a rower. You never heard him say he sings on his
I
syllable.
don't pay attention to that.
And then when I called him out, he was like, "Well, I didn't call him out." I was like, have you ever noticed? No one ever told you because he does
No one ever
training.
told me.
Not to tell your business out. So he trains other medical professionals.
Nurses. Yeah.
And I'm like, no one ever told you in the meetings that you've seen when you talk to
No.
them? Because I'm
They've,
like,
they've never mentioned anything like
that
that.
would annoy
What-
the fuck out of me.
But this is
What
perfect example. You look for those things. We don't. Like
I
didn't
don't.
even-
I just observe, and I like to. I pick up on things about people because I like to try to figure out.
Naj, I did not even notice it.
Okay, listen,
what I-
listen again. Listen. Okay, go ahead. Naj.
What I am recognized for whenever I'm doing my training classes is that I'm energetic. I have personality when I'm in front. And that's what all that matters. It's not how it's
Exactly.
not my it's
You're
not my
singing.
ending syllable.
Okay. All right. And Denise, do you know that when I met Denise, she had just came from Puerto Rico, maybe a few months, 3 or 4 or 5 months before.
Like 2 months, a month and a half.
2 months, and she was technically born in Brooklyn, but she went to Puerto Rico. I'm telling you
I mean, well,
business.
now you're telling my business. Exactly.
That's fine.
Spilling the
And
beans.
but she went at a very young age, and so when I met her, when she came back to the States, she barely could really speak English, and so she learned English by reading the street signs and the highway signs when she
Wow.
was traveling with her family.
I kept saying them and
I
saying
mean-
them and saying them.
I mean, Denise and I would share in the same thing. Like I was talking to you, Denise, about like, say for example, if you're bilingual, you know more than one language. Sometimes in your head, you use your first language. So for me, that's like Filipino. That's like Pangasinan,
Yep.
right? And
Well, there's no
then-
language called Filipino.
He just
No,
said the
so-
language.
Oh,
No, so Tagalog is the framework where Filipino is gonna be,
yes.
But anyway, so like sometimes when I try to talk to people, and then of course like English is my second language. English is my third technicality wise, right? Because I learned Filipino, I learned Tagalog, and then there's Pangasinan, which is a rural dialect, which is a regional dialect of the Philippines. And then English became my third. So whenever I try to convey my thoughts, it's always going to be in those primary languages that I know. And then sometimes there's going to be a mismatch as to like how I'm saying it in English. So
Yep.
much like you, Denise, you think in Spanish, and then you have to do the rigmarole of translating
Yep.
that into English.
I tell that to everybody. I'm like, okay, give me a second because like I have to process it in Spanish so I can make sure that like I'm saying it correctly. And then it's so
Right.
funny, Naj, I don't know if it happens to you. It may not, but to me, sometimes like when people speak to me in English, I'm like, what did they say? Like
Right. So
Um,
sometimes you're kind of like your thinking is blocked
Yeah.
because at the reception part of the language, at the reception part of the message, oh, I have to do this translation first
Yep.
in order for me to get your message.
Yep. It's so funny. It happened to me today. Like it happens, but I kind of realized it today. I went to Kroger's and the girl that bought my
Where did y'all have Kroger's at?
everywhere here.
It wasn't there when I was down there, was it?
We didn't live in this area. We lived in Hampton.
Oh, but they had them in Virginia Beach all that time?
Yeah.
Because I know we have them in Michigan, but in the suburbs, they didn't get them in Detroit.
I wish you guys had it over there because I'd be getting a whole lot of specials from Kroger's. And that's why when you come here, it's like packed of stuff.
So
because-
you like that guy from the episode, the BS, where he would contact Kroger's and ask for the chicken, but don't pick it up until the nighttime?
but he gave me a good idea.
Go ahead. Sorry.
So the lady was putting the stuff and she said, at the time I didn't understand what she said, but she said the holidays are near. And in my head, I was like, she said something. Oh my God, what did she say? Because like I was kind of expecting it to be like in Spanish, and then I was trying like to process what she said, and I had closed the trunk, and then I realized what she said, and I looked at her and I said, probably 2 minutes had passed, and I'm like, oh yeah, next week, and she looked at me like, that was late, girl, but it's so hard. It's
You
so
probably
hard.
thought you were a mass murderer trying to take her take her,
No, wait, I gotta say this. The
take
same
her
lady, right?
groceries.
2 weeks before, I had done my groceries, and she called me and she said, hey, we're running behind. I know you had it for pickup at 9, but can you come at 10? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. So then I get a text message like around 9:13 saying your order is ready. So I called her back because I was like, maybe it was an error. So I called her back and she said, oh yeah, I spoke to your husband and he's on his way.
You got a husband I don't know about?
I
The
said,
fuck?
I was like, huh? I said, I don't have a husband. And she said, oh, wait, what's your name again? Oh, God, same lady. But yeah,
Wait, where at Kroger?
yes,
So you don't pick up at Walmart anymore?
I do. I get certain things from Kroger's because like they have a lot of specials. So like the stuff that I can get from Kroger's because it's cheaper, I get it from Kroger's, and then everything else I get it from Walmart. Like my Spanish stuff, I get it from Walmart because Kroger's be having it way too high.
Okay, wait. Let me ask this question. Did y'all decorate your house for Christmas?
No, not for me.
But that is a tradition that we used to do in
Why?
Puerto Rico.
If y'all are so big on holidays. Because I'm the only one that shouldn't be decorating out of
Well,
this
for
group.
one, my apartment doesn't have a spot for me to truly decorate. But if I had like a balcony, oh, trust me, a tree would be out there and lights would be out there. Like,
Oh yeah,
if I lived
lights.
in your house, I would be decorating that entire house. Like blow ups. We will have a blow up bear. We will have the Grinch on one side to represent you. Then we will have like the nice stuff.
Not on my property, boo boo.
And then the lights. But yeah, I don't do it here because I just
Well,
don't have space.
I feel like, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just feel like it's tacky.
To decorate?
Yeah. I
No,
feel
it's
like,
not tacky at all.
You are tacky.
Wait. Excuse me, you acting like those people on the Facebook on that abusive father episode. Can I have a fucking
Okay,
opinion?
Opinion?
Okay, can
What's
I
your
can I
what's
have
your
an
opinion?
opinion? Okay. I do think it's overboard. I think it's tacky. I don't like all those blow ups, and then when you're not using it, they all deflated on your property, looking stupid during the day. And it's a lot of work. And then you have to think about, okay, you got to turn on the lights. Then you got to turn on the machine. The machine is loud because it's trying to put air up, so just fucking blow up all night long. And then it's just a waste. I mean, I just don't understand. I don't understand the point. And then, like, some people, there is not an inch of their grass available because they have something on every spot. And I'm like, well, how is that presentable? Like,
No. What my thing is that it needs to be tastefully done. You can't overdo it, or else that becomes tacky. It becomes gaudy. Definitely.
Agree.
You need to have like a theme. You need to have like, like a certain number of things that you have on.
I definitely was not done, but go ahead, Naj, take over.
But the moment that you have it executed
Do you,
well,
boo?
it looks nice. It's festive.
And
a
that's
lot of
why,
people
and
overdo
that's
it.
why, and that is why. Excuse me, I wasn't done. Let me stop playing. But that's why I choose no decorations. That way, I can avoid being gaudy. I can be tasteful in the sense that when I turn on my porch light, that is the light, like the light from when the three kings was looking for Jesus.
That is not the light, but okay.
That is like the star that represents the star, right? And so then when they come up on the steps, you know how my lights turn off, and then when people come up, the lights turn on. That represents the welcoming star to come in and give me my frank and myrrh, like the three kings.
Anywho, in Puerto
You
Rico,
meant frankincense and myrrh.
Oh yeah, frankincense and myrrh. Yes.
I don't even know.
Like Frank is like a person that came to Jesus's
Yes.
like birth.
Yes.
Where's Frank? That's what the three wise men are asking. Like, where's Frank?
I want to know how long these lights are going to be because this is from the dollar store. You said.
And it's gonna be a lot because dollar store stuff be good.
You know,
so
I will say they have the best migraine medicine.
and
Is that the dollar store?
allergy. Yeah, and
Which
the
migraine
allergy.
is that? Which migraine medicine is that?
I
It's
forgot
not
what was
even.
the name of
It's
that.
generic. It's like a name brand. It's like a Dollar
Off
Tree
brand.
off brand.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I think it just says headache.
Yeah,
something.
exactly. but it's the allergy ones are really good too. Because when I don't have the one from the doctor, I go there and buy them. Yeah, you
It
can get
works
a
for
lot
you?
of stuff. Like all the stuff I put on my door is from the Dollar Tree.
What door for
$1.25.
Christmas?
Yeah, for Christmas. I have for Christmas, for Valentine's, for Thanksgiving, for
What's for
Halloween.
Valentine, Denise? There's no decorations
have-
for Valentine
Oh, you want me to show you? Hold on.
because that is really a dumb holiday too. And in Detroit, we had Sweetest Day, which is another dumb day holiday.
Anywho,
What is
wait a
it?
minute, because you went all
called-
over the world.
It's called Sweetest Day.
What is that?
It's like a
Yeah, what
fucking
is that?
Valentine, but it is only
Oh.
for girls.
Give me
Let
the
me see.
Valentine decoration.
What day is it? Sweetest Day. It's October the 19th this upcoming year. October the 19th, 2024 is Sweetest Day. And Sweetest Day, for those of you who don't know, I know we do it in Detroit. I don't know where else they do it. Sweetest Day is a holiday that's celebrated in, it says the Midwestern United States and parts of the Northeastern United States in Arizona and Florida on the third Saturday in October is a day to share romantic deeds or expressions and acts of charity and kindness. But in Detroit, it was primarily for the female. Sweetest
So
Day.
like the woman gives it to the guy.
No,
Oh,
the guy gives to the girl.
well, let me chime in. In Japan, they have.
Oh
something
my
that
God.
Feb-
There we go. There we go
so
with
in
Japan.
in February, they would do something like the Valentine's Day because that's in February, and then that's targeted. I might be confused with this, but there's one that's targeted for the guy to give to the ladies, and I think that's like the Valentine's Day. And then there's White Day, wherein the women gives it to the guys, and that's in like months apart. So that's February and March.
And what are these? Those look like those little baby key rings that you used to give the kids when they were teething. What did you just show us?
Oh, the Valentine stuff from the dollar store. So you put it on the door, and so when the door opens, it makes the sound.
Okay.
Anywho, for Christmas, because you went all over the seasons. In Puerto Rico, we used to have the like the gates, and it used to be aluminum, so it had like the spots. So we used to take cups, and we used to I used to always write the word Feliz Navidad and put like lights over it.
Like the schools do when
Every
for
year.
the sports with
Yep.
the red cups.
I did it. No, but we didn't do red. It was always the plastic.
Ah.
We were cheap, you know.
Feliz Navidad. Oh, do you know that song? I used to sing that in middle school.
Feliz Navidad.
Okay, so you should take us out with that then. You ready?
No, wait a minute. So South Korea, they also celebrate the
Girl,
white
you never
chocolate
been to
day.
South Korea. I know you
Nah,
think you
They
Korean.
celebrate the white
Yes,
chocolate
yes.
day. I was
Say that
talking
again?
to Notch. Thank you very much. In South
They
Korea,
do
they
what?
do the white chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She swears she Korean. She
And
watch
so
all these
that's
Korean
where I
shows.
watch the drama and stuff.
She watched these dramas.
She's been exposed enough to K-drama that she knows the culture.
And she be over here. When she come here, she be over here downloading that stupid app. I don't even know the name of the app. Every time she download, I delete it
Vicky.
afterwards.
You have not deleted it because it's still right there. I watched.
What is it called?
Vicky.
And then these dramas are worse than the Puerto Rican
But you know,
novellas.
now they everywhere. Now you can find them on Netflix. You can find them on
Oh, yeah,
Disney
definitely.
Plus and Hulu.
On Hulu.
Yep.
It's everywhere. Korea is like an entertainment capital right now. They do produce really good stuff.
All right, so let's close this out.
Okay. Feliz Navidad.
All right.
Dun,
No.
dun. Oh.
So each go around and say one thing that you want for the world.
For the world.
The world, baby. We are humanitarians also.
That's okay.
Go ahead.
Are
Go
you
ahead,
at-
nurse.
Is this kind of like a Miss Universe pageant question?
Pretty
What do you
much.
want?
Pretty
What do you
much.
want for the world? I just think the world has what it needs is acceptance and tolerance. That everybody could just coexist and everybody's gonna be fine. Like we acknowledge that there's differences amongst us, and that's okay. It should not divide us. We should just be able to accept that there's other people and then they have certain beliefs and so on. And then
Nice.
I think that should make way for like a better world.
Oh, look at you. You're so nice. The Lord is truly going to bless you. Okay.
He's blessed
Denise.
me enough.
Amen.
Denise.
World peace.
Nice.
I want
What-
no more war.
What I want for the world.
I wasn't done.
Oh, you said world peace.
And what if
Oh.
I want to add something else to that?
I mean, you were just looking at the sky like you were waiting for
Because, you know,
somebody to come down or something.
yes, because we all, well, not we all, right? But how many times have you not heard world peace? And it's just never
You,
going to really happen.
you know, Notch has finished a whole bottle of this episode, this little party, and Denise
Just a
ain't
tiny,
even.
just
She
a
only
tiny
lit,
bit left.
she only lit that drink maybe once or twice.
I have not. Thank you very much. It was actually full.
All right. What do I want? I just want everybody to listen to my podcast. I
That's
will
right.
say, okay, wait. I will say this. Okay. So we don't get a lot of people who watch it, and that's fine, but we still do the videos. But I would say that we have made good chart rankings on various different rankings for the podcast. True crime, the leisure one, we've done good rankings there, and our website gets a lot of hits because I get all of the notifications, and so it has been while I'm not while we haven't been super big, I really enjoy it because I love the fact that we do it and we enjoy it and we talk about things and we have different perspectives, but I like the fact that people listen to it. And we have the evidence that people listen to it, and I wish I would be better at like social media to like get it out there more, but I'm just not. Just don't have the time, energy, or effort. But yeah, I enjoy it. And I appreciate. I say this all the time. I appreciate that you even take the time to come on, have the conversations, take the time and energy to look at the stuff that we need to do, research it. I appreciate you, Notch, coming on to this little Christmas little thingy jig. Even though your video sucked at the beginning, you should
At the
have went on.
beginning, technical difficulty, guys.
You
I'm
should
so
have went
sorry.
on the iPad. You should listen to me more often. I said go on the
All
iPad
right, all right,
earlier.
all right.
But I appreciate your perspective and all your little anecdotes that no one really asked about. But they're very.
But I'll still give though.
Exactly. Very
No matter what.
knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable. Know a lot of different facts. Really appreciate it. And I will say this again for everyone who's been on the show, whether we talk, whether we're friends, whether we're not. I appreciate the time, energy, and effort because you don't have to do it. You didn't have to do it, but you did it. And so,
Toast to that.
yes, it is a thing to say because we are all grown and life is too short to be having all these animosities with people for no reason. All right. So cheers.
Oh, hold on. Let me fill my glass again.
I know I should actually put more in here. There's nothing in here, but that means I need to get up.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy 4th of July. No, not 4th of July.
Feliz Navidad. 4th of July.
I know. Wait. Feliz Navidad. Happy New Year's.
Happy Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
Happy Three Kings.
Yay.
Three Kings. Happy people who don't celebrate anything. Happy life. What is? Come on, dice Three Kings in Espanol.
Reyes Magos.
All right, but can you say it with some cheer?
Los Reyes Magos.
Yes. Okay. And then what were you about to say, Naj?
No,
How-
there's like.
How do you
like,
say
you
Merry
know,
Christmas in your dialect in Philippines?
Maligayang Pasko.
Maligayang Pasko.
Maligayang Pasko.
And do you know how to say it when you were living in Japan? How do they say it over there?
So okay.
Oh my God, here we
In,
go. Wait.
I'm sorry.
Let me get a little refill real quick because I feel like this story is
Okay.
going. You and Denise can talk. I feel like this is gonna take me a little extra.
I'm gonna
So
refill really quickly too, so it could be
yes,
full.
So okay, everybody just filling up their drinks. Let's do that.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
hold up. I think I could do a like wheel intermission.
Okay.
I think I have it in here.
Okay, let's do kind of like an intermission while we fill our glasses up.
Wait, but what is this one? I don't know which one is which. All right, welcome to Peeps Creek, the cafe. All right, welcome to Peeps Creek.
Let's wait, everybody. Let's wait until Sean and Denise comes back.
I just did one,
Fill up your glass.
meaning I put it here. Yeah. So I just did one batch.
Ooh.
Here, take this back.
What is in a coquito? I know I've had it, but I don't know what the ingredients are. Oh, Denise doesn't have her headphones on.
Wait, did you change your shirt?
The light. Doran, can you bring me the light? I put it back over there.
Okay, I'm ready to get off of
You
this
gotta
now.
put that light on. Mira. That.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Unlike what my translation is gonna be for Japanese.
Oh, is that what you were doing? Because I feel like you were going through a long story.
So you asked me. Okay, so basically, when you anglicize or you make English words into Japanese, then you follow a different alphabet, right? So that's katakana. So when in English, for English speaking people, it's like Merry Christmas, right? In Japanese, you just absorb that, but you break it down phonetically. So in Japan, you just basically say Merry Christmas, which are different alphabets depending on the syllable. Now for New Year's though, it's gonna be very different. It's Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu, which is like Happy New Year, or Kotosho mo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. So those are like two ways for you to say Happy New Year in Japan. But for Christmas, it's just Merry Christmas, which is you break it down by syllable, and that corresponds to the katakana alphabet.
I think South Korea is like that too.
Oh, like the Hangul, like their alphabet too. It's basically kind of like a consonant and vowel all at the same time, or like almost always.
I thought this was supposed to be like a 30-minute party. You ain't turned this to an hour and 50 minutes, baby.
It's an hour 50 minutes.
Wait, are we gonna cheer? Because that's why we went to refill.
No, I went to refill because I knew the Notch was gonna have a long ass story.
Oh.
I gotta provide context, you know.
Okay. Well, now that I have,
Your cookie
I have a drink, might as well keep the party going. Fuck it. Okay. So let me ask this question: Worst Christmas gift you ever received?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Or
tough.
worst Christmas gift you ever gave to someone?
Oh, I could easily answer that. You're running out of time to buy Christmas presents. You are short on money. Give them a fucking candle.
I would appreciate a candle though, even if it smells good. Like I would be like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, because I like candles. I have a lot of candles in my house. I don't burn them.
I know, but you
like
don't burn
candles.
them though.
I know, because I think they're pretty, so I don't want to mess them up.
Oh.
But the smell once you burn them is what really, truly,
Yes.
So
makes
candles are fine with me. I don't
Yeah,
really care.
me too. I would love it.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh.
Yep.
I don't think it's individualized enough to be given to someone. I
That's
really want to
true.
be able to like know someone and then give them something that they want, need, or something. I don't know.
Well,
If I'm like
if
running
you-
short on
if-
like
in the event you're thinking about getting me something for Christmas, Louis
It's a candle.
Vuitton, size 10 shoes. I don't really like their clothes, but if you get a sweater, a medium.
oh wow, ladies and gentlemen, he's just like
Just
come on,
saying.
get this gift
We
going,
actually went from what is the worst gift you either given?
and then what he
or-
wants.
Exactly.
I don't think I've ever given any bad gifts. Because I don't really give gifts for real for Christmas. But normally when I give a gift, it's always thoughtful in some capacity. It's something that I've noticed that the person have talked about, or that they've like thought about, or
Used to.
yeah, sorry. Or like I've observed. So I don't think I've given bad gifts. They may not have all been expensive gifts, but all of my gifts are thoughtful, which I
That's
think
thoughtful. Doesn't have to be expensive.
yeah, which I think is a difference. I used to think money was tacky, but as I got older, I think that's the easiest gift because you never know. A, you never know what people are going through financially, so the money may be helping. But B, you give them
They
something
could get what they want.
right. You give them something they really don't want. Like, why not? And then why go through the hassle of giving a gift receipt when you can just give them the money that you
Exactly.
would have paid for the gift anyway?
Mhm.
The worst gift I ever received. Oh, okay. This wasn't for Christmas. I would tell you the worst gift I ever gave was to my mom for Mother's Day. It was me and my brother. We were younger, and we were using our money for other stuff instead of trying to get a gift. So what we did was we went and found one of the old cards we gave her like from a couple of years ago, and we re-gift that gift for Mother's Day.
Wow.
And when I tell you she was pissed, oh, she was pissed. 'Cause she was like, y'all gave
I would be pissed too. What?
oh, look, see, even the Lord is saying, bro, that was a bad gift.
That was a bad gift.
Yeah, so that was the worst gift I ever gave ever. But for Christmas, yeah, I don't think I really gave bad gifts for the people who I celebrated with. It was always thoughtful in some capacity, I think. What about you, Janice?
For me, I don't think I've ever. I don't know, because I'm trying to remember, like at work, you know how they do like the white elephant.
Well, that don't
or,
count.
You know, stuff like that. So no, I've never had an experience like that. And like you, when I do give a gift, it's because they've asked for it, or I know it's something that they would truly like. But I will say this: one time in Puerto Rico, this is when I was younger, so I don't know if it was a gift exchange or what the scenario was. But I still remember to this day, I was probably maybe 11, 12 years old. And they gifted the lady soap. And it was that cheap soap. You know, that soap that it was like the Mona Lisa's facial, like the face, and it was soap. And I remember saying, ooh, who got you that? And the lady that gifted it was right next to us.
Oh.
Yeah. And I will always remember that, because I was like, ooh, who gifted you that? Like, what? Like, why would they give you soap?
Yeah.
And the lady was right there. But that I remember. But I don't think I've ever given or received anything that I didn't appreciate.
That you didn't like?
Yeah.
That's good.
Anything else y'all want to talk about before we depart? Well, actually, I should finish this drink before we depart. But go ahead.
Well, anything else you would like to talk about?
I'm done with my drink. I finished a whole bottle.
I mean, and it sounds like you look like you over there
Asian glow over here. Asian glow.
looking for
I don't know
more.
if people can
Exactly.
tell.
Don't you have? Is your Asian flush happening right now?
Yes, I don't know if you can see,
No.
but my light is warm. But I'm pretty sure that I don't know, like my veins should be popping out right now. Or I
Do
should
you
be
see
red.
them?
See what?
Your veins. I'm asking him. Does he see?
No,
them?
no, no. I don't think it's visible though.
You do
Like
get.
earlier
you
when
get-
I was drinking, it
Yeah,
was
you get
visible.
Asian flush very quickly. It's pretty
That's
annoying,
right.
actually.
That's my genetics though. Like I can't control that.
I mean, you might want to go and you might want to wear some makeup or something then. When you
What?
put on some foundation so nobody can see it.
Uh,
Because it's
No,
not
it's-
just it also makes
natural
you
as it comes.
no, it makes you seem like you're drunk and you're not drunk, but it makes
I'm
you
not
appear.
drunk.
No, it makes you
So,
appear as if you're
let's-
drunk.
Let's clear it for everybody else, right? So Asians, we lack a certain enzyme
Not
that
all
breaks down
Asians.
alcohol.
Jesus Christ.
No, but a lot
better
of
speak-
Asians.
You better speak
A
for
lot
the
of
whole community of Asians, no matter where they come from, the Philippines, they come from
Korea, from Japan,
you
from
better
China.
speak
I
for
was
your
gonna
from
say 'cause what he's
Thailand.
talking about is true.
you better speak for
Like-
your people. Go ahead.
Like genetically, we don't produce enough of an enzyme that breaks down when alcohol is being metabolized in the body. So what happens is that the byproduct of ethanol, which is basically alcohol, right? That breaks down into acetaldehyde. And then acetaldehyde, you need acetaldehyde dehydrogenase in order to break it down so that you could just produce carbon dioxide and then water. That's why you pee a lot when you're drinking. I don't have that. But acetaldehyde is also kind of like a little bit of a toxin. So what appears on me is like redness on the face. My veins is popping out because I'm vasodilating, and that's all because I lack this enzyme.
A lot of
So a lot of
it
people-
happens to a lot of Koreans too.
Oh yeah, definitely. You'll see red faces everywhere. You
Yep.
look like strawberries after drinking.
And when they like in the dramas, they be they be like, you had a drink because they can tell because of the blush. I
Of the
actually
blush,
find it
right.
a cute blush. I think it's cute.
No, but Sean is accusing me like I'm drunk. I look drunk.
No. That's because he's Sean.
Wow. So y'all just gonna disrespect me on my own show.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
gang
It's just
on
that
you.
it's not, it's true. What he said is something that it's true. It's
Wow.
I've seen it.
The level of disrespect when this is basically a virtual happy hour, right? So I can put that.
Right.
That's supposed to be the holiday writing, but I don't like it.
this
Virtual
font?
holiday happy hour.
No, I don't feel like rewriting. I don't feel like rewriting that.
This
The
is
hell?
the holiday party. Like what?
Oh, did I not put that on there?
No.
What was Happy Holidays? The book?
Where is that? It's nowhere there.
Okay, let me do it real quick because y'all are annoying. I mean, ain't nobody paying me for this.
Ain't nobody paying us either.
I'm paying y'all with my time, energy, and effort. Y'all should be happy to see my beautiful face.
And we still haven't received our
Wow.
$25 gift card.
Oh, y'all gonna get that in the new year.
Like I'm still waiting for that to come through my email.
But earlier we went to brunch. Well, technically it was the brunch menu, but
It was a brunch menu.
we went to have drinks and we also celebrate my promotion.
Promotion.
Very good.
Congratulations, Sean.
Yes.
That's right, baby. That boy,
Congratulations.
that
Congratulations are in
that
order.
boy does work. Period. Y'all might think I don't know what I'm talking about, but your boy know what he's talking about.
Oh,
Period.
that's
All day, every day. Period. Come see me, baby. I'm here all day. All right, Denise. Anything else you want to do for this holiday party that you put together that you didn't have nothing prepared for?
Yes, I did. Thank you very much.
What'd you
But
have?
no, we talked about it. We were going to talk about the music, what music you listen to during Christmas.
Oh, but we ain't do that.
But you
Favorite
had
holiday?
music.
What's your favorite holiday song?
I have none. I hate. I mean, I'm sorry. Hate is such a strong word, but I dislike listening to holiday music.
So my favorite holiday album.
Wow, just kind of disregard me.
Yeah,
like that?
because yeah, my favorite
I'm the
holiday.
Grinch when it comes to that.
Okay, my favorite holiday album is called Miss Patty's Christmas,
Oh,
and the favorite song on there that I really, it's actually two that I really, 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 really love. One is Do You Hear What I Hear? That one. And then the second one is What Do the Lonely Do for Christmas?
Wait, is it do you hear what I hear or do you see what I see? Do you see what
No,
I
but
see?
that's a verse, Mama. But
I
the
think I
song
think that's
is,
part of the lyrics too.
Do you hear what I hear?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't
Said
like.
the wise king
I don't like Christmas
to
music
the
at all.
little land. If I didn't have this little code, I'd blow it up. Do you see what I see? And then it
Nash,
says,
any favorite music?
Lit
I like
in
listening
the
to Sia.
sun.
She has a Christmas album,
Sia?
like Candy Cane Lane.
No, I never
Have
heard
you
of it.
ever?
The only song from Sia I know is the one like the girl, because the girl who used to dance on Dance Moms. What's her song?
Oh, yeah, the one that appears on her music videos often.
Yes, all the time, because Sia never showed her face.
Is it
Yeah,
the
that's right.
Oh my God, what's
But-
her name?
But Candy Cane Lane from Sia. I enjoy that because it's really.
I never heard of it.
energetic.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna listen to it. If it sucks, I'm gonna send you a text message, be like, bruh,
Okay, let me know. But
Get
I
this
like
off-
it though.
get
Does-
this out of. Oh, and you
Oh,
can
Maddie
never.
Ziegler. That's the name of the girl.
Maddie.
Maddie,
Ziegler.
yeah, that's the girl.
Yes.
But you can never go wrong in the black community with the Temptations, Silent Night. Yeah, if you all have not listened to the Temptations, Silent Night, every black family gonna play the shit out of that around Christmas.
You used to play it, yes.
we gonna be playing that shit, and y'all gonna think y'all gonna think we soloists like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? We can't sing, but we are definitely gonna do the thing on that song. Yes, and I like the song from Kim, who's my favorite male artist. He's from Detroit.
I didn't know he was from Detroit.
He's from
I
Detroit,
like him.
And you should also know he used to be homeless.
Oh, wow.
I did not
Right
know
before
that.
he became an artist, he used to be homeless and he used to
That
live in a
man
shelter.
can sing.
And there's a couple of songs where he references the shelter that he used to go to when he was homeless.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So there's a song from him and Lettucey. I love Lettucey.
Lettucey.
She is from New Orleans, I think, if my memory, Baton Rouge or New Orleans. And they have a Christmas song together, and it is beautiful.
And the other thing was unusual Christmas traditions, and I heard this the other day, and I don't even remember where I heard it, but it's the pickle. You guys know that they do a pickle. They hide a pickle for Christmas.
Who is they?
No, I don't know that.
I guess many Americans.
Because
So
we'll
apparently-
do that in Detroit. Never heard of it.
Mm-mm. Never heard of it.
Traditionally, is to have a pickle ornament. It's supposed to be hidden somewhere on the tree, and the first child to find it receives an extra present.
Oh,
It's unclear as to where the tradition started.
Yeah, that definitely not the black community.
But
What
I
I-
heard
what
it
I-
the other day. I was like, "Oh, that's weird."
Definitely not
Yeah.
the black community. I can speak for the black people.
I can
We-
speak for the Puerto Ricans. That is not.
We
what
didn't-
we do.
I can speak for the Filipinos. If you're a Filipino, your Christmas decorations are up in September, and you take them down in March.
And for
That's
us, it's like
definitely true.
right after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So that's true. After Thanksgiving, you put up Christmas, and after New Year's, your Christmas tree should come down. Now,
That's what they say
Not
because
for
you want to start.
not for Filipinos
Right,
though.
not for us either. We wait until like the middle of January.
Yeah, no. After that, and then for New Year's, you need to make sure that. Remember, I used to do this with you. You don't remember. You might remember this, but you used to get annoyed where
I always got annoyed with you, but what else should we add to the annoyance?
where everything has to be cleaned New Year's Eve.
Yeah, but that's
All clothes need to be clean. You need to have something new to wear for New Year's, right? You're supposed to do the traditional dish. I stopped doing this a long time ago, but because I stopped eating meat. But it's supposed to be neck bones, like something green, and black eyed peas for New Year's for black.
Can we talk about that? Because we have superstitions for like gardens.
Yeah,
and
so
New
it's
Year.
black. It's like black people's superstition. I don't know what it is. So the money,
Wait,
the
do we
green.
want to leave this for New Year's party?
No, we ain't have another party.
Yes, we gotta have a party for New
We
Year.
we might as well finish this drink. We have the greens for money coming to New Year.
Right.
I forgot what the black eyed peas is for.
You
And
need the
then
red.
and then the neck bone. I don't remember what the fuck that was for because I never
We'll
liked
see,
neck.
get it together for our New Year's party.
No, I'm gonna do it right now. I can Google it. But look, that's easy. Because I always thought it was stupid. Now, superstitions. Oh, let's talk about superstition, which I stopped as soon as I moved out of my mama's house. So, growing up, we could not when we used to sweep. If you put the broom on someone's foot and swept their foot, they had to spit on the broom. If
They have to
didn't spit on the broom. If they didn't spit on the broom, that meant that they were going to jail because we swept on the foot.
Wow.
For us is that they won't get married. So if
Oh,
you
no.
sweep their feet, they won't get married.
It's for jail. And to be fair, it was pretty accurate.
How?
And then the other one was like the hat. Now this one I just stopped because I was like, okay, this is stupid. That because I wear a lot of hats. The hat on the bed. If you put a hat on the bed, that's bad luck. So you can't put a hat on the bed. And when you come into a house, you're supposed to remove your hat. For the umbrella, you couldn't open an umbrella inside the house.
Yeah. That's bad luck. Yeah.
And then of course the mirror, right? And then for females, you couldn't put your purse on the floor because that means you won't get no money. And then there was which one? That was the if you break a mirror, you're supposed to do salt on your back around the room.
Oh yeah, throw salt behind you or something.
Yes. And
yeah, just
then,
to just to mitigate the bad luck that the mirror is gonna bring.
Yes, and then if there was a black cat that came, you're supposed to do
walking under the ladder.
Yes. Oh, and hair. My family is very big on this, and this one I still kind of. I mean, I don't have hair, but I try to tell Davion this, but he don't listen. But hair. So if you brush your hair, when you brush your hair, you comb your hair, and there's hair in your brush or your comb, you're supposed to burn it. Burn your hair.
On New Year's.
No, every time.
Oh, every time.
So when
Can you imagine?
When you have your so we literally used to do this. So when you brush your hair and there's like hair in your brush or in your comb, you pull the hair out and then you like put it in the ashtray and you burn it.
Why? What's the thing?
Because if you flush it down the toilet or you throw it away, the thing is that rats and birds can use it to create a nest, and so that will make you crazy because they took your hair and made it into a nest.
That's the weirdest.
Y'all never heard of that?
Yeah, no, I've never heard of that.
Never
I've never heard of that.
Oh yes, we used to burn. I mean, we used to burn hair like a motherfucker. Like,
can you imagine me? Like every time I comb or wash my hair because my hair is so long, the bundles of hair that be coming out. Can you imagine me having to burn that every single time?
I mean, you should though. I think it's the right thing to do.
That's your
First of all,
superstition because
superstition.
I have never heard that.
Well, it also is good for your plumbing because if you.
I don't flush it. I throw it away.
Well, you shouldn't do that either. You should burn it.
I doubt it.
Well, that's probably why you crazy as fuck. So now we know.
What was it? A rat or a pigeon are gonna go through my trash trying to find my hair.
Yeah, get your hair, and then
this is hair right
the
here.
best.
Oh, this is hair right here. Let's put it.
Okay, so that tradition I still, but I don't have hair anymore. That superstition I kept. The opener umbrellas I got rid of. The broom I got rid of. The hats on the bed I got rid of. I don't care about no one's purse because I don't have nobody to have a purse. and but I kept the hair.
Have you
'Cause
ever heard of not, like, if you're on the floor, not stepping over you
I'm stepping out for a moment. Sorry, excuse me.
Where you going?
to get a drink, baby? What?
Yeah, I get a drink. I'm
Charlie.
empty.
You better have a drink when you come
I'm fucking
back.
empty right now.
Nah, I'm fucking empty. Wow.
I'll be right back.
You get that out of us.
Okay, wait. The what? Step over what?
Like if you're like laying on the floor and someone steps over you, that's bad luck.
No, I never heard of that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to, especially if it's like a kid, because you take their chances of ever getting married away. You're taking lives away from them by stepping over them.
Well, first of all, we will be doing them a favor because marriage is hard. Fuck marriage. Should nobody get married? The hell?
And then the pole, I always do the pole with the kids.
Oh, the splitting of the
pole.
pole. You know,
Yeah.
I don't. A lot of people do that.
I
Even
do
when
it.
I hang out with Naj, he does that. I got rid of that too because that's stupid too. Because I'm like,
No, that
okay,
is not stupid. That is very real. Do not cut that pole.
no, I cut the pole all the time. First of all, I'm not going to walk back around because I already walked there. So if you want to not split the pole, your ass is gonna walk. But secondly, what is it supposed to do?
It gives you bad luck.
What's the bad luck?
Bad luck is bad luck. Maybe you want to rethink cutting that pole and walking your ass back.
With all my relationship issues, that's what you're trying to go to? Wow. You see how they do me? Is that what you're trying to...
Listen, for babies, we used to give the bracelet that has the little black hand for protection.
No, never did that. Never heard of it.
It's like the eye, but it's a black hand.
No, sound like voodoo.
It is not voodoo. Lord Jesus.
Never heard of it.
For protection.
Yeah, that's all the superstitions I know.
I know that you're probably gonna be tired of me, but I think it's the number 4. I can't remember. But in South Korea, like, they don't.
Now she over here speaking for the South Koreans.
Listen, in the elevators.
You here with that's not who what's his name? Jong-un, Kim Jong-un. Is he North Korea, right?
He's North Korea. Kim Jong-un or something like that, yeah.
Not him having a whole new bottle
This is a
with his Asia flush.
Wilderidge Velde Chenin Blanc. This is
Sir, we didn't ask for that because they're not sponsoring us. You can send them an email and say, "Hey, there's this great podcast."
I'm promoting your podcast, so you better send me some shit.
Me?
But anyway, like talking about tradition, like Filipinos, I could definitely say this.
Wait, we
like
still we're talking about superstitions, sir.
Superstitions, exactly. So like for a Filipino household,
Tradition.
when it's like nearly 12 midnight on New Year's Eve, you have to open cabinets, drawers. That's supposed to like bring good luck in, right? And then we also have to have like coins in our pockets, and then you have to jingle them at midnight.
Is that to call for money?
Yes, that's to like bring money in.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to have some money for New Year's Eve going into New Year's.
I didn't know
in
that.
your
We don't have
pocket.
it like
Right.
that.
You gotta have
Yes.
coins though, because paper bills it doesn't make sound.
Well,
so you
I mean,
have to have.
sir, for you, it might be coins. Okay. But go
Wow.
ahead.
Wow, the prejudice in this. Come on. But there's also like you have to hang. I think it's like it's either 7 or 13 grapes on every entrance to the home. We do that. You have to have 13 different kinds of round stuff on the dinner table, like fruits usually, like watermelon,
Interesting.
oranges, clementines, whatever it is, but it has to be different kinds of fruits, 13 of them that you have to have on the dinner table.
What do the fruits bring?
Oh, because it's round and it symbolizes money also.
Oh.
A lot of this is like circling around money. Also, if you want to grow taller for the next year, then you have to jump at the stroke of midnight.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you have to do that. Which is
Would
kind
you-
of like I did that for the
It
longest
sounds
time
to me that y'all just are money hungry, grabbing people because everything is centered around money. That's what I heard.
We did the grapes, but we didn't hang them. We just make sure that we eat.
I'm just making myself bigger so I can look
Oh,
at
yeah.
because I had to change
You
the
hang
lighting.
you hang them on every door, and then you eat them at the stroke of midnight. That's true. Do we do that?
So listen, Sean, it's the number 4, but it's considered bad luck. So a lot of places, Naj, I don't know if you knew this, but in South Korea, a lot of like buildings, like
Mm-hmm.
they don't have nothing on the 4th floor because the 4th is
Oh.
bad luck.
What
Oh, that's
I
like
do know,
that's like hotels don't have 13 floors.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
A lot of buildings they don't have the 13.
They
Because
mix
13
the
is bad
13th
luck.
floor.
What
You
I
ever
do
notice
know
I
is-
don't know that.
What? Check it next time you go to an elevator that has multiple floors. Most of them, I haven't. I don't know the last time I've been to a building that has a 13th floor.
Yeah, they skip that part. That's superstition for buildings that's like more than 10 feet, more than 10 floors. What I do know about regarding numbers is that it depends on how you write them. So like the number 8 is actually very like fortuitous because when you write the number 8, it goes up. Now, if you write something, right? If you write something that goes down, so maybe this is why like the 4, it goes down. So that's why it's like bad luck.
Not me thinking I'm only going to be on here for an hour though.
That makes sense.
Y'all got me on
though.
for 2 hours and 15
Right?
minutes, baby.
Like you have to end it on a high note. So the number 8 is lucky because when you write it, you write
It
it
does
up.
go up. Yep.
Yes.
Mm.
So those are traditions that I know that I've grown up with and practiced every year. And then you have to light up firecrackers.
Oh yeah, we used to do that in Puerto Rico.
For the New Year.
Mhm.
Oh my God! I had this octopus, no,
Octopus.
shrimp and something
love
mofongo.
Oh, mofongo. Yeah, you probably did. Mofongo de pulpo
It was so good.
o de camarones. Which
But you
one?
know what I don't like?
Oh,
I
camarones.
keep, every time I go to Puerto Rico, I always forget that mofongo. I always think it's like a rice dish. It's not. It's that shit that I don't like. The plantains.
Excuse you?
I don't
I
like.
love plantain.
I don't like the plantains, but I eat everything in the inside of it, and then I get rid of it. I never like plantains. They're
Don't
nasty.
do that. Don't go to Puerto Rico and not eat the damn mofongo. Just don't order it then. Just order something else.
Anyway, I never liked plantains, even when you used to make them, and your
But then
mama
don't
used
order
to make
it.
them. But I forgot. I always think it's rice dish.
That
But
is so
it was good though.
Go ahead and issue an apology to Puerto Ricans listening to you right now, please.
No, I'm not gonna issue apologies. I don't like the fucking plantains. I ain't
Then
gonna like
don't
them,
fucking
and I'm
order
not
them.
gonna like them, and I'm not gonna like them
Then
tomorrow.
why do you
I'm
order
not
them?
gonna like them next week. I'm not gonna like them next month, but I'm still gonna order them a fungo, and I'm
Do you
gonna
know how
eat
many
all the
people right
inside.
now don't have food?
How many what?
People right now don't have food, and you just wasted a whole mofongo. Just
I
eating
didn't
the
waste a whole
inside.
mofongo. I ate most of it, just not the plantains.
That's what the mofongo is.
I mean, to
So
you,
what do you eat? Because that's what the
I
mofongo
ate
is. The filling. That's all you ate.
the filling, yes, and
You
also
should get the mofongo.
the plantains are fat now. I mean, that's a lot of carbs. I don't really fuck around with carbs like that. How you think I got this body, baby?
This
All
is
right,
like
wait. How they think I got this body? No, fuck.
we can't see the body.
Oh, let me take my shirt off. Fuck it. It's a holiday party. I'm drunk. No, I'm not drunk.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Mm-mm. Okay, so let me ask this question.
What is the question?
He's
mean,
the
we
first
can't-
one complaining about how long we've been here, but then he
Fuck it.
continues
I
to
mean-
ask questions.
If these people looking at it, they looking at it. If they don't, they don't. I don't care. Okay, let me ask this question. If you could turn back the hands of time
Hmm.
on one mistake in your life that you made, what would that mistake be? And what would you do different?
We're getting real over here.
For me, it would be I think that I didn't allow myself like to understand, like I didn't open myself to understand. I was always stuck on just things have to be my way, because that's how I was raised. Like you could be very independent, you don't need people, you can
I'm
do things
listening.
on your own. You can't hear me? Oh.
Yes, I'm listening. I'm just going live on Instagram.
I think it would be that, not allowing myself to depend on, on other people for things, especially like on my relationships. I think on both relationships that I had, I was really hard-headed with well, I don't need you because I can do it on my own. And that's not what relationships really are. Relationships are two people. But I was raised that way. I've always been raised on, you could do it on your own. You don't need to depend on anybody. So I think that's one of the things I would change if I could go back. Yeah.
That's a nice one. Next. Notch.
Well, for me, so I was my mom's caregiver, and we had a frustrating relationship, and I wish I could have done it different. Like I wish I knew then what I know now regarding her like physical ailment and so on. So there would be moments that I would be frustrated and angry and all of these emotions bubbling up just because we couldn't understand each other. So if I could have a redo, I would approach my relationship with my mom with a better sense of patience and understanding and acceptance and tolerance. And that would make a whole difference regarding me and my relationship with my mother. And that's very important to me.
Yeah.
As it should be.
But I'm sure she understands, now,
Oh, no. I think we have a very good understanding that whatever she wanted, whatever she asked, she could always come to me.
Yeah.
She's not, my family is not exactly that kind of family that, oh yeah, I love you. I miss you. It's not exactly verbal, but we want to make each other feel that we're loved and taken care of. And that's what she's done.
Yep.
And, if I could really have like a do-over, I would definitely take that opportunity.
Yeah. Nice. What about you, Sean?
Wait, what was the question?
You asked the question, like, what would you redo? Like, what would you change?
You know what I would change? If I could, see, y'all, I shouldn't ask this question because now you're going to make me cry. But the one thing that I wish I could change is that when my paternal grandma was in the hospital, I went and stayed towards the end of her lifespan. I went it was about a month, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe a little more than a month. And I wish I would have changed when I took my flight, because I took my flight and it ended up being in Ohio, and it got delayed, and I was so annoyed. And so then I rented a car and started driving from Ohio to Detroit. But right before I got there, she went under, and she was out of it. But she woke up when I got there, and she looked at me and she said to me, "Oh, my baby," and then she went back out. And that was the last conversation that I had with my grandma. And I wish I would have changed my flight so I can get there, so I can have the conversation with her to
before
just
she went
tell
under.
her, correct, so I can let her know how much she meant to me, because it was a situation where I met them later in life, in the sense of my recollection of it. I met them later in life. But we became super duper close. And she's the only reason that I had any relationship with my father, my actual biological father, who I don't have a relationship with now. And anyone knows me, I don't. Um, and yeah, I just wish that I would have had that moment, that space, that energy with her, um, just to tell her how much she meant to me, and like, um, yeah, it's yeah. So
Wow, that's deep.
I wish I would have had that moment because I felt like that I chose an option to prevent that moment because I was so anxious of trying to get there and I didn't get there. And she's been dead and gone. Oh my God, for since
Years
like
now.
2007. Like, um, yeah, and yeah, I still think about that moment of not being able to tell her.
If you could only change back,
I
yeah,
know, like not being able to just tell her the things that I wanted to tell her.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm sorry to be crying, but
Thank you for the vulnerability, Sean.
Yeah.
This is
yeah,
good. This is good.
I,
So
I,
here, folks who's watching,
yeah,
take
sorry.
this lesson. Take this lesson. Let them know. Let your loved ones know how they mean to you.
Yeah,
I know it doesn't bring you comfort though, but I think she knew how much you truly cared for her because any person that will come to see you both together will know how much you both truly loved each other. It was always Sean and it was always her. So, and I think that I don't want to take away from how you're feeling, but I think that things always happen for a reason. And maybe it would have been worse because to this day, you still cannot get over the fact that she has passed.
I know.
It's so long.
Yeah.
So,
Grief comes in so many forms.
yep, yep. And people can tell you, wow, it's been many years. You need to, try to get over it, but it's hard. Each person
Oh,
grieves
definitely.
differently. But
Yeah,
it was probably meant for a reason. Maybe it wasn't meant for you to actually see her go, the route that she went. So
yeah. So anyway, so that's what I would take back, and
Yeah.
but yeah, but at the end of the day, like I have my Aunt Pat, Auntie Nene, like I still talk to like my
I think what
cousins,
I
and
think what's like good about recognizing things that we could change in the past is that we could utilize that as like what could we do better in the
mhm,
future moving
mhm.
forward? These are lessons in life.
Yep.
I hate that word,
Which one?
What, like which one? Moving
utilize.
forward?
What word do you want to
Okay.
use? What word do you want to utilize?
Yeah, what? Employ,
Just use
execute.
just use. Utilize is so I don't know. I hate it. I hate when people write
What
with
is
it.
is it so managerial in
It
tone?
is mechanical,
I see.
and I don't think it is realistic. If that's the because
Hmm.
you don't use it normally.
But
It's
but anyway, folks at home, like we've become vulnerable on the show. Like
so you just
moving
go
forward,
you just gonna remove the fact that I just told you that I don't like the word utilize.
that's why I'm like, it doesn't matter. People use it, people don't, it's fine. But what I'm trying to say for people who are watching this is that there's realizations that surface, and then take this as a cue.
Yeah,
There's some things in our past that we could have done better. Then now is the time. Do better.
I agree.
You have to go on with like lessons that you've learned in your past. Don't do it again. You know, we have this very innate capacity of growth,
Yep.
progression. Do it. Don't regress in your past of like making the same mistake again. Never again. You've
Yeah.
learned that lesson, apply it now in your life. If there's
Yeah.
someone that you've cut connections with, if it's like family, friends, or whatever, rekindle that. You know, it's stress much enough. Like life is short. Yes, life is fucking short.
But you know
Make the
the
most out of it.
difficulty with that is like I agree. The difficulty sometimes with that is that people are not willing to move the in or move the metric with you.
The problem,
Like uh, if you want to like get past whatever the issue is, because I don't know, I feel like sometimes like this is no longer a holiday. This is like therapeutic, but I feel like sometimes like the problem is that I agree wholeheartedly. Like I'm a firm believer of just getting past the bullshit because at the end of the day, there's so many other things that you could be worrying about. But the problem I think happens a lot is that only one person wants to move.
no,
And
yeah, definitely.
and so then when only one person wants to move and the other person or the other people or group or whatever don't want to move, then that also creates more mental stress on the person who wants to move, right? Because you
Well,
not the light. Okay,
the lights turn.
the light
We're
said
done.
we
We're
Cut
done.
this out.
the light said
We're at 2 hours and 30 minutes here, folks. But no, I'd like to piggyback on like that. It's true. But be the bigger person. You're the one who wants the progression. You're the one who wants to move
It's
on.
true.
You're the one who's learned the lessons. Then go with it. You can't control other people and how they react to the situation.
Yep.
You can never do that. You can never exert that degree of control that you want.
Yep.
They need to meet you where you are. If you're trying to reconcile something, then they need to be present also. Because if it's only like a very unilateral side of like trying to patch things up, it's not going to work.
At all.
But be the bigger person, and then you're coming from a place of benevolence. You're coming from a place of I just want to live life like no animosity whatsoever.
Mhm.
you know and then if people can't match that, then it's on them. But you have to do for you, because
I agree.
you're the one wanting to patch things up. You're the one
the
who
light's back
wants
on,
to.
baby. I paid the light. I paid the light bill.
I'm glad you
All
did.
right.
But
No,
no, I
you
agree. I
you
heard
have to do
everything you
you.
said.
That's good. And then however they act, however they try to meet you, you can't control that. But be the bigger person and then aim for reconciliation, because we can't be doing this. We can't be doing this animosity, this hate towards another person. It's not just healthy.
I just ignore people.
She good with that.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just like,
It needs to
whatever.
be it needs to be mutual. It can't be singular.
Hmm.
Okay.
Folks, we just got into very deep conversation here, everybody, on the podcast. So pay attention.
I mean, it's just supposed to be a holiday party. Y'all over here making people cry. Y'all talking over
You
here,
brought it up, not us.
over here doing all this. Okay.
You know,
Yes, sir.
2 hours, 33 minutes in, and then we've gotten some holiday tradition. We've gotten into true crime. This show has everything, everybody.
Every single thing.
Look at
Everything you
you.
gotta watch.
You better promote.
Promoting.
You better
You gotta have the
promote.
energy. You gotta have the
You
energy.
better
You have to
promote.
sell this shit. You gotta
Ain't
sell this
ain't
shit.
been on the episode, even though I've been trying to have an episode on his like um oh, I want to do an episode about your like experience like
Oh, in the Philippines and then here in the
in the
United States? We
Philippines
should
from the
do that.
medical
Let's
perspective
do
and
it.
then coming to the
Yes.
United States. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But then he wanted to have a script and I was like, no, we don't do scripts here, bro.
I've tried the same notch. Like I will be so cool with a script, but that doesn't flow with Sean.
Mm-mm.
That's okay. That's
I
okay. No,
like
we'll
I like
we'll
spontaneity. It brings better conversation because the whole theme is a bar. When
A
you're at a
script
bar,
would bring,
when
good
now when
conversation
you
too.
go to a bar, you don't have a script. You don't go to the bar and have like, okay, I would like to order. Can I order a gin and tonic? And then you look at your neighbor and look at your paper. So, how was your day?
Oh my
And then
No,
you
lord.
but
wait for the
it
neighbor.
what I'm trying to
Oh,
get
no, we don't
at
do
is
that.
that like a general themes, like
No,
what is
the
it that we're
general
talking
theme I
about?
just told you. That's the thing.
Okay, all right, we're gonna do it though. We're gonna do it.
Conversation, baby. That's what
Everybody,
happens.
we're gonna have a very organic, spontaneous conversation on my experience in the Philippines, in Japan, and in the United States regarding
Well,
healthcare.
I didn't say
Watch out
Japan.
for
He
that.
swear he from Japan, boy. I tell you, he loves to throw in Japan.
Live there nearly a decade.
He,
I acculturated, I assimilated.
he's way from
I've got
Japan,
firsthand
bro.
experience in there.
He be.
Let the folks know. Let the folks know, because the more
Listen,
perspective that we present,
Denise,
the
we'll
better.
be out having drinks, and then all of a sudden, all I hear about, in
It's
Japan,
Japan.
Yeah.
and I'm like, bro, I don't give a shit. I don't care. Okay, I don't
Well,
fucking care.
I also don't care that you don't give a shit, but I'm gonna say it anyway though.
The fuck, like that? That is not on my to do list to listen to Japan. But
Well, that's
anyhow,
on mine though. That's on mine though, so that's fine.
well, anyway, Denise, thank you for putting together this little. By the
You're
way,
welcome.
my lights are kind of dying. Can you see?
Oh, I thought you would say it's broke. It's
No,
just that one though.
no, they kind of. I think the batteries, boo. I think this battery is only
Oh,
for
look at my headband. My headband is still going strong.
not my
Going
lights.
strong.
My lights don't look good.
That's
Do they?
because you have that big light hitting against it, so we can't see it really flickering. I mean, we can see it, but it's not that.
Oh,
Some of the colors are more vivid.
let me turn off a light and see.
Some of the other lights are more visible.
This
Yeah.
is live, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
No.
see it. We can see
We can
it.
see it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, thank you for putting together this little
You're welcome.
shindig. Anything you want to say to the people before you leave?
Happy holidays. Listening to us, and like I say, it's our opinion. Although this was just a holiday, anything we spoke is just about us. So please don't take offense to anything.
Period.
Period.
I mean, they could take offense. I really don't care, but
You can feel whatever you want to feel.
exactly,
Right.
it's life, baby. But just know I'm gonna call you out at the end of the day. Notch, anything you want to say?
I appreciate being on the show. It's actually really fun. The conversation is so organic. We've discussed so many things in here. It's lovely to be on the show. Thank you very much.
Aw.
You are so welcome. And see, did you notice him singing with his?
Oh, come
No,
on. Shut up.
Oh,
Shut
I
up.
don't
Nobody
pay
okay.
attention to
notices. It's
that.
only you. It's only you.
Okay. Well, it's always a pleasure. My voice is tantalizing. I mean, because I want to.
Yeah, with the coughing fits.
Oh well, I really want to be an audiobook. One of the people who read the audiobooks on Audible.
You should
Or
check and
like
see.
a
Yes,
narrator.
a narrator. Yes, because I could be like,
Send an audition tape.
I could be like on. Let me do one real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Not him rehearsing.
On
Not him
December
rehearsing on the
December
show.
the 16th, 2023. It's 9:49
Oh,
p.m.
that put me to
Eastern
sleep.
Standard Time. There was a
Uh-huh.
party, a Christmas party.
Oh my gosh. No.
But not only was it a
No,
Christmas
thank you.
party,
No.
it
Your
was a
voice is too
revival.
raspy.
It was a revival. A
Uh-uh.
revival of what? A revival of life,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
liberty, and the
What?
pursuit of happiness.
This script
And
needs to be rewritten
and
though.
Wow.
who was present at that party?
No. Uh-uh.
There was
Nope.
3 people.
No. Uh-uh.
One was a fantastic host by the name of Sean. 2
And who were those people? Like that.
was a fake ass co-host who don't do nothing behind the scenes but always show up and want to give her opinion about everything.
That's right.
And then 3 was a guest who swear he's from Japan, but he really ain't from Japan at all, people. He only lived there like 2 days. And all of a sudden he know everything about Japan, but he's really from the Philippines. But
Yes, I do. Yes, I do though.
you know what I mean. But check us out only on Audible. Get your premium selection right now.
I can tell you right now, don't even apply for it.
No, I could do it. Nas, you know that's true. When I was doing the voices for Harry Potter,
No, he was doing some repeats on like how Voldemort would sound or something
yes,
like that. He
I
does
can.
it. He does it.
I can really be good if I was like, if I really had a book and I can get into it. Ooh, I get into those characters like a motherfucker.
Maybe it's because you sound sick, but that
Right
includes for
now
me.
he can't. Right now he can't do it though. He's nasal and he
Yeah,
has coughing fits.
that was
Maybe
bad.
get another hot toddy and then be better, and then file for that audition.
Notch,
He doing it now.
notch,
He doing it now. Mm-mm.
notch. Do
You
not
know what
go to
he says to
sleep.
me like all the time whenever he's doing that Harry Potter thing? It's like him repeating Nagini.
Yes, I love
It's like
that.
always
I love it.
Nagini.
The
Fucking Nagini.
Nagini is a snake. Have you ever watched Harry Potter, Denise?
But I don't remember. That was
You
years
don't
ago.
remember Nagini?
No.
Nagini is the snake
Nagini,
who's like
come
the Horcrux, one of the
Nagini,
Horcruxes of Voldemort. And then
I
he
don't
come
just
remember.
loved doing it. Like, look at him now. Hear
Nagini.
him now.
It is with
But you
Harry
know,
Potter.
my
It would come.
new
Harry Potter.
manager, she's a Harry Potter person too.
Yeah, so Nagini was the shit.
Nagini was a shit.
Nagini,
An animagus
come
Asian girl who changes into a snake.
Mhm.
And then he tells Snape,
Okay, we've been here 3 hours, sir.
he says to Snape,
It is
Snape,
time to go.
Everybody, it
you
is
know
2 hours and
why?
40 minutes into the
You know
show.
why? You
Keep
know
tuning in
why?
because Sean is going
I
to be
don't
doing
have.
voices for Harry Potter. Everyone, thank you very much. Are
Ugh.
we ending this?
Nagini.
Oh,
No, we're
he
not
ain't
done.
stopping.
Well, I'm
Oh, wow.
All right, bye. All right. Wait.
Peace out, everyone. Happy holidays. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Celebrate. Be joyful. Be festive.
Ooh.
and be safe.
And be
And be
safe.
safe. This is Naj appearing as
Oh
a
my
guest
God,
on
boy,
this
get out of
show.
here. You doing a whole lot. Bye.
Bye.
The fuck?
He took over.
This is
He
a
took,
podcast. This is a podcast.
he
This
took
needs to. I
over.
bring personality. Come on, you
Let me
can't
turn
deny
him
it.
off.
You
Let me
can't
turn him
deny
off.
it.
Mhm.
Bye. You,
Shut up.
the fuck?
Ooh, you
I've got
seriously.
I've
Ooh.
got podcasting personality.
All right. So until next time, make sure that you continue to drink, listen, and converse. Peace and love. We'll do a full of everyone. Denise.
Happy holidays, and that's it.
Okay. Notch.
Happy holidays. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your company. Be festive. Be joyful. If you're gonna be welcoming the new year, that's what the sentiment is supposed to be. Peace out.
And you should know that your outro should not be longer than the host. You know, I just said drink, listen, and converse.
Oh my
Peace
God,
and love.
rolling my eyes.
Jesus Christ, you try to take over, bro. All right. Thank you, Denise, for doing this. I
You're
was only
welcome.
supposed to be like a
Thank you, thank you,
hour.
thank you.
I wasn't really into doing this at all, but the conversation was fun. So thank you.
Glad you finally got to it.
I know, and I'm going to just go and do some work afterwards. But yeah, hold up. Somebody, wait. We got a new comment on this case.
Uh-oh.
Mhm. These people are like
These
they
people out for blood.
I see.
they are like because I ain't see this same energy with the Black Lives Matter movement. Okay,
What they say.
hold on, I'm trying to go to. She said, what she say? Oh, they talking about send all three of them to a different country with no non extradition and change their names so the three of them can be together: the baby, the father, and the mom.
Yeah.
And one girl said, if I had the money, I would pay for that. And another girl said, I would help out. So now
Oh,
y'all trying
man,
to break.
they really want to.
They are going deep on this. Y'all do it, boo boo, because I think you're guilty. But okay. Okay, wait. We can end the